Hey, everybody. Welcome to the cottage. How are you guys doing? Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello. All right, Michelle Lee. I just saw where you booked. I've got to add you. Hey, Pat, how are you doing? How's it going? Let's get an updated list. I'll get that pinned in just a minute. Let me get that going for us. Hang on one second. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. Let me add you, Michelle Lee. And there's where we are. That came in just as I was going live. Here we go. All right, here we go. Cleaning some veggies and berries. That sounds good. All right, there we go. There's an updated list. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hello, hello, Batuka. How you guys doing? Hey, Michelle. All right. Hope everybody's having a good night. Let's clear some energy. Let's clear some energy for everybody. Here we go. All right. How you guys doing? Hey, Sonia. Hey, Nick. How are you? Hey, Trudy. What's up? How you guys doing? All right. I'll give it a couple more minutes because it's not quite, well, yeah, it is 7 o'clock on the dot now. I'll give it a minute or two so that, notification went out or whatever. But because we don't do timestamps. But Alona is, I know, I love that. I love it, Michelle. I really do. I love my little singing bowl so much. So much. It's nice. It's nice. It is. Nick, you saw you're on the list too, right? I got your questions. All booked. All booked. Yep. Love my little singing bowl. A little bit nervous, Batuka. Why? Are you here? Or are you on here? No need to be nervous. Although I know sometimes I get nervous whenever I've got a reading in too. Right. I do. All right. Depends on what I'm asking about, right? All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Source, spirit, universe, divine guides, give us information today for everyone's highest good. As it is spoken, so it is. All right, here we go. Let's go for Alona. She is first on the list. Alona is first on the list. All right. Alona asks, Bernard the Aries, she's a Sagittarius. She wants to know what is the reason he is leading her on. So we're first going to look at if he's leading her. We're going to ask, is he leading her on? And if so, why? Or is he for real interested in her? That's what we're going to find out. Let me get my phones straight here. All right, there we go. I have to have two phones, one on PayPal, one on the chat. All right, here we go. What is Bernard's motives towards Alona, please? What are Bernard's motives? What are these motives of Bernard towards Alona? What are the motives of Bernard towards Alona? The motives of Bernard toward Alona. Motives of Bernard toward Alona. Motives of Bernard toward Alona. Let's take a look. What are the motives of Bernard toward Alona? Let's see what we got here. The motives of Bernard towards Alona. Motives of Bernard towards Alona. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see what we can find out. Let's see. Hey, Aqua gal. Here we go. 5 of Cups in reverse, 5 of Wands, Two of Wands in reverse. I really get that he's trying to trigger Alona. I think he's trying to trigger you. Okay, he is not interested. You are correct there. He is just leading you on. But I think he's trying to trigger you, maybe just to anger you, get a rise out of you. Okay, trying to trigger you. Okay, trying to get you to react. He's just trying to get a reaction out of you. You're right. He does not have any real interest in anything here, Alona. He's just trying to trigger you and that sort of thing. And I think once he gets that, he'll probably leave you alone. Okay. I think honestly, he's trying to trigger you, to anger you, maybe to get a reaction out of you. Okay. All right. So that was Alona. All right. Let's go to MC. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Thank you for that. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. So let's see. Meredith, MC. Is my inheritance money coming this year so me and my love interest can buy a house? Let's get the likelihood of this inheritance money coming this calendar year. This inheritance money coming this calendar year. What is the likelihood of this inheritance money coming this year for MC? The likelihood of this inheritance money coming for MC. This inheritance money, please. The likelihood of it coming this calendar year. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can find out. I don't think it's going to happen this year. I think it looks to me like it's going to be tied up. Somebody, yeah, I do think it's coming. I do see that, but not for a while. Not for a while. There's looks to be maybe some red tape or something. Delays is what I'm seeing. I do feel like that it's coming, and when it does, it's going to make you guys very happy. Okay. But until then, I think there's a lot of hoops that have to be jumped through. So I don't see it this calendar year. I don't see it coming this calendar year, MC. All right, Nick. And by the way, thank you for subscribing to Twitch, Nick. Thank you for that. All right. Okay, I got you. So we're going to do a general and then romance and love. Okay, let's get March for Nick the Aquarius. General. What Nick can expect in March, please. What can Nick expect in March in general? Give me a general message for Nick, please. Give me a general message for Nick for March, please. What does Nick need to know for March? What does Nick need to know for March? What does Nick need to know for March? Let's take a look. What does Nick need to know for March, please? What does Nick need to know for March? Let's take a look. Let's see what we can find out in general. Nick, I think, honestly, you may find yourself, I do see overall March being a month of healing for you. I think what I get here is this. I feel like you may feel some challenges if you're not careful. Okay. What you will do is exhaust yourself and overwork yourself, or get yourself where you're not sleeping properly. And I'm getting that you really do need to focus on that. Okay. As far as, as far as getting enough rest, because I do feel like that, if you're not careful, I think that's going to be a challenge for you as far as, getting enough rest, taking care of your body, if you're not careful. Okay. All right. And I don't want to see you get up in your head worrying about stuff that, worry is not going to do a thing. We both know that. But I feel like that if you're not careful, you'll actually get yourself out of balance, okay, as far as rest, work, play, all of those things. And I feel like that the best way to deal with the challenges is to stay balanced, okay, and stay steady and consistent. Secondly, I do feel like your social calendar may get busier. That's another thing on a positive note. Anything else? I'm also getting that be careful about spending, okay, and making swift decisions. All right, wait until you have wait until you really have enough information as far as making financial decisions. Be very prudent. You may have some unexpected expenses, okay? I'm getting that as well, Nick. That's another thing that I see here. I do feel like there may be, I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse, Nick. Let me clarify the Seven of Swords here that's in reverse. There is something here that is going to come out. You're going to learn about. Okay. I feel like this is somebody out there that is some sort of a romantic interest. I know we haven't officially done your love spread, but I feel like there is something that is going to come out here about, could be somebody in your past or whatever, but it's somebody that there was some sort of romantic tie or will be, but it's going to be an instant turnoff for you, whatever it is. Okay. And I think that you are going to kind of see something very clearly, okay, in a much better way. I got that you were going to be healing. You may, through that healing process, kind of start to see the truth about situations in your past, okay, as far as that goes. And then I think there's coming a time, and I don't know if this, I don't know when this may happen, but there's going to come a time where you're going to wonder why you were ever interested in a person to begin with. Okay, if that makes any sense. All right. That's kind of what I picked up on here. All right. Let's now do, you had also asked for romance. So is there anything that Nick needs to know about romance for March? Romance for March. Your ex is a moron, Maryam. That's funny. Did we date the same guy, Maryam? Sorry. All right, here we go. What does Nick need to know about romance for the month of March? Right, I know. I'm sorry, Maryam. I didn't mean to make light of it. I'm sorry. All right. What does Nick need to know about romance for March? What does Nick need to know about romance? What does Nick need to know about romance? The Moon card, the Fool card in the reverse, Two of Wands in the reverse. I don't think there's going to be a lot going on right here. No, it's stagnant. The Hanged Man, Three of Swords in reverse. You're still focused on healing. Page of Wands in reverse. I've got right now, I don't have anything. I mean, I've got the Moon card, which is confusion sometimes. The Moon card can be the need to be doing shadow work, healing, okay, working on the subconscious. That's the Moon card many times. Right now, the Moon card is a lack of clarity right now. The Fool card is in reverse. That is kind of hesitancy to take a leap of faith. Sometimes that's a need to work on some baggage. Okay. The Two of Wands in reverse, that speaks to really just not pursuing anything romantically. The Hanged Man, that's a lot of internal work, and that is sitting still and trusting the process, particularly the healing process. You pulled the Three of Swords in reverse again, talking about healing being your main focus for March, and the Page of Wands in reverse. I really think March is, I think you may have some things to do socially, like we saw in the general read, okay? But I don't feel like that anything viable would be coming in March, because I think the main focus is that shadow self and healing. So that's what I have here for you, Nick. That's what I've got here for you. All right. I hate it, but I just don't see anything. I don't see anything here as far as March goes. I think March might be a quiet month. I'm sorry, but I got to call it like I see it. All right. Angel Eyes. Angel Eyes is up next. Let me get it. Where's my pen? There it is. All right. Let's see where we are. Hey, Angel Eyes, where are you? Okay. Hey, Ash Hutchie, how are you? Good to see you. Top of the morning to you. It's evening here, but top of the morning where you are, right? Okay, so Angel Eyes, you just want me to give you some attributes. I really did. To tell you like the zodiac sign of the person, I mean, you can't really go by tarot for zodiac signs more often than not, okay? Sometimes it hits and sometimes it doesn't. Tarot can tell you like the traits or the characteristics, okay? But, you know, but as far as like telling you, you know, who this person is, I can't give you like a name or a specific zodiac sign, okay? But I can definitely give you some attributes of your next person, okay? All right. She says no heartbreak. I can't guarantee that either. I can tell you what you're likely to attract, okay? Next, I can do that. I don't know if Angel Eyes is even here. I haven't seen her. We'll just do the best we can with that. All right, here we go. All right. What is Angel Eyes' next romantic connection likely to be like? What is Angel Eyes' next romantic connection likely to be like here? What is Angel Eyes' romantic connection? The next romantic connection, what is it like for Angel Eyes? What is it like for Angel Eyes? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what we can find out for you. Let's see what we can find out for you. The Four of Swords in reverse, the Temperance in reverse, the Hangman, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles. I don't think that, I think right now, everything looks, what it looks to me like is that you're stressing too much about love and romance with the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. And you're too heavily focused on it, which is actually resistance to it coming in. Okay. Because right now I have a lot of stagnancy and I've got people that are just friends and nothing else coming in. I don't have a thing coming in other than, you know, people who might be a little bit indecisive, non-committal, stagnancy. I've got a possible with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, but that's somebody that you can't trust. Page of Pentacles is somebody friend zoning you. Temperance in the reverse is unhealed wounds. And what I think this is I think that what I really think this boils down to, the unhealed wounds, I feel like are actually, you know, indicating to me that we need to get comfortable being alone first, okay, and being okay being alone and not trying to rush the process. I think that's some of the issue here. I think that's a lot of the issue, and I think that's why the Four of Swords in reverse comes up like it does. Okay, and definitely unhealed wounds. Okay, until we do the shadow work and we heal the wounds from the past, which sometimes this is heartbreak, sometimes this goes all the way back to childhood trauma, but my tarot cards are telling me that this is what's causing delays in something coming through, but I don't see anything coming towards you at all. And I hate to tell you that, but I just have to call it like I see it. I just have to call it like I see it. I see a strong need to get healed and get yourself in balance and take your time, be patient, trust the process, and not try to rush love. Okay. Because I think that's some of the problem is we're trying to get ahead of ourselves, and by doing that, we're actually pushing it away and delaying it even further. Now, if you were to start a shadow work process and really go into a healing mode, probably 6 months, a year from now, we could pull cards on you and it would come out totally different. Okay. You probably have some stuff that was a lot more viable. Okay. But I really don't see anything anytime soon. And I've pulled 6 cards. And I mean, that's enough. I would see something here, right? That's enough. I would see something. So I hate it, Angel Eyes, but that's what I got here. All right. Hey, Lady M, how are you? You're welcome, Nick. You are welcome. All right. Let's go to Mary Kay. Where is Mary Kay? Where is Mary Kay? I don't know if Mary Kay is here or not. Let's see here. She said she would not be here for the live, but she would check the replay. Okay. All right. So she has asked about what she needs to know about Saul. All right. We're going to look at that in just a second. Let's see here. Make sure I've got everybody. I do. Okay. Let's do Mary Kay. Did you guys get a notification for this? I'm curious if you guys got a notification for this. I know the notification for my all signs today went out to about half of you guys at best. My small channel didn't get the notification. So you did, Pat? Did you get it on Twitch or did you get it on YouTube? So YouTube's not. You got it, Michelle? You got it for both, Sonia? Okay, both. Okay, Pat, I got you. I got you. I mean, okay. You didn't earlier, but you did this one. Yeah. My views on my all signs were sucky because nobody knew I was live. And they even said they went to my channel and it didn't look like I was live and even on my channel. And I'm like, what? And I shared it 9 ways to Sunday. All I know to share it. I don't know what happened today. But anyway. All right. It did, Julia? Okay. All right. All right. Let's look at Mary Kay. Let's look at Saul towards Mary Kay. What is Saul's energy towards Mary Kay? Saul's energy towards Mary Kay. Saul's energy towards Mary Kay. Give me Saul's feelings and intentions towards Mary Kay. Saul's feelings and intentions towards Mary Kay. Let's see. See, they're still not going out real good. Jimmy said he didn't get one. And Lady M says she didn't get one. I don't feel like, I don't think Saul is planning to commit any further than he already is. And quite honestly, yeah, no commitment. Hierophant in the reverse. The moon card here, he's not being honest with you. I got the Knight of Swords in reverse to clarify that. The World card is here. I think, and the Queen of Swords is clarifying that. I think it is time to set some boundaries with Saul. I don't think Saul plans to stick around. I don't think Saul is planning to stick around or commit any further than he is. And I don't think he is being honest. I have 2 cards telling me that. I literally got clarity up and down, straight up on all of that. Oh, you did get one on YouTube. Oh, okay. I know, Pat. I know. I know. I know. They just, mess around with our money. and then they'll get it fixed, but it's not going to go back and help today, right? It's like a lost day of revenue, and there's nothing you can do to get it back once it's gone. And like whatever doesn't catch on the first 2 hours of the thing, it's dead. I can tell you that reading today, it's dead in the water. I won't make hardly anything on it. It's too late because it didn't hit the algorithm, right? Hey Vanessa, how you doing? But that's what I got here. That's what I got here for Saul. That's what I got. That's what I got. All right, let me see. All right, next is Deb. And okay, so after Michelle is Vanessa. Let's do an update. Let's do an update. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, next is Deb. Deb the Aries. How you doing, Deb? I saw you a while ago. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, let's see if we can figure this trip out. You're not in Auburn. No, I am not. I am Auburn. Oh, your hair is Auburn. I gotcha. Sonia just sent one too. I got you, Sonia. I believe after Vanessa, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's look at this upcoming trip. Anything that Deb needs to know about this upcoming trip? What is there anything she doesn't see? What does she need to know? What does Deb need to know about this upcoming trip? What does Deb need to know about this upcoming trip? What does Deb need to know about this upcoming trip? What does Deb need to know about this upcoming trip? King of Wands, Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles. It looks pretty good. What's the Two of Pentacles about? It looks pretty good. It looks honestly like, and I know you said this is to help your son, but I'm seeing some sort of celebration or happiness with the Three of Cups. That can speak to family coming together and, being happy to see each other. Why the Two of Pentacles here? Why the Two of Pentacles? There's a decision here. Okay, the Two of Pentacles can speak to that. And then I got the Lovers as clarity, the High Priestess here. Oh. I think you're, is this financial help that you're talking about? Because I have the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Your intuition is like, you feel like your intuition is telling you something about this. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, like you worry about what this. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I do see the trip going well. The Six of Swords is here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I gotcha. What I feel like is this. I feel like there's some hesitation on your part. Okay. I feel like there's some hesitation on your part. And really, I'm getting some overall advice. Take the high road, number one. And number two, your intuition is never wrong. Okay. Never, never wrong. But I get that you're worried about, or that maybe there's issues around this putting you in a bad fix, or that maybe they have not been upfront with you about everything, your son and his family. Are they not being upfront? Is there something more? Queen of Pentacles can speak to a lot of things when it comes up in the reverse like that, Deb. It can speak to, certainly health issues, family issues, money issues, can even speak to addictions sometimes. Two of Swords, the Fool in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I think there's more to this thing. I think that everything is going to be okay, but I feel like that you are going to learn some things that you don't know once you get there. Okay. I don't get that they want you to move there. I don't have a card of moving. I don't have that. But I feel like that there is more to the story. And I don't know, to me, I think there's more to the story. What I'm getting is take the high road, listen to your intuition. But whatever this is, I feel like this is okay because, I mean, you have celebrations, you have eventual positive outcome on this thing. I don't have any travel issues either. I've got the Six of Swords in the upright, which speaks to travel. That doesn't always, that typically would not mean relocation. If I were looking at it, if they were wanting you to move, I would have something going on with the Four of Wands. Okay. And I don't have that on this spread at all. Okay. So I don't really feel like that's what this is. I don't really feel like that's what this is. Scared of wife's anger. Okay. Yeah. I mean, Two of Swords is here in the upright. Okay. That can speak to there being more to the story that you don't know about. It can also speak to communication issues sometimes. Okay. Or somebody holding some information back. Okay. That's why I felt like there was more here with the High Priestess and the Two of Swords. That's why I was saying that I feel like there's more here to the story. But I would tell you this, with the Lover's card, taking the high road doesn't always mean allowing somebody to talk any way that they want to you, if you know what I mean. Okay, the high road is honoring yourself and your boundaries and that sort of thing as well. Okay, so I want to make sure you understand what that advice really means. Okay. But I get a lot of happiness here again, and I get smooth travels. And the King of Wands is here. I feel like that may be your son, and it's in the upright. Okay. It's almost like there's something about the Hierophant is here in reverse. It's almost like there's something of a rebellious nature here with that Hierophant in the reverse, Deb. Like maybe something about their connection doesn't sit right, if that makes sense. Yeah. I think that Ten of Wands tells me that, there's something here that's stressing you or that you're not looking forward to. King of Swords in reverse can sometimes be somebody stubborn, difficult to deal with. I think that may be what it is. I'm almost picking up that she's kind of defiant. Maybe that's what that is, if that makes any sense. I would say this too. Be on guard. Okay. Let you really pay attention. The High Priestess came up here in the upright. Okay. I will tell you, with everything you're telling me and this card, what I see here is this: observe, observe, observe. Don't always say immediate, don't always tip your hand about what you see, right? Don't let people know that you're watching what they're saying and what they're doing. Okay. I don't know that you can trust this person, not your son, but the wife. now that you've kind of told me who this is. I don't know that you can trust that person, okay? Your son, I think, is on the up and up. That's what I'm picking up here. If that makes any sense. So, all right. They may be having marital problems and you may not know it. That may be why the Hierophant is here in reverse and the Two of Swords in the upright. That may be some of this, and you may not know it. Or you may not know how much to the degree it is until you get there. That may be another thing. That may be another thing that I see here. I know that's weird. I wanted to dig deep because this really got deep, Deb, but that's what I see here, love bug. And you're welcome. All right. You are so welcome. I'd be curious, man. Curious about that. With the Hierophant in reverse, that may be what that's about. I think there's more than you're gonna find out that you don't know. All right. Michelle. Oh, wow. Okay, Michelle. Let's do it. All right. So we have accepted an offer for a new job. Feeling intense fear. All right. Let's see what we can find out. Give me the energies around this new position. Give me the energies around this new position for Michelle, please. Give me the energies around this new position for Michelle. Give me the energies around this new position for Michelle. Give me the energies around this new position for Michelle. The energies around this new position for Michelle. The energies around this new position for Michelle. Success. I do see the fear, though. I see a fear. I do see your fear coming out, but I do get success. I do get success here. I believe this is fear that I'm picking up, which you mentioned that you have fears, but you've pulled the Six of Wands here. So I do feel like there's success here. Okay. I think you leave where you're at with ambivalence, with hesitation. Yeah, justice, good karma here. Justice card, good karma. Something you deserve. Seven of Cups in reverse, that's good. Looking like they picked you. Nine of Swords in reverse, light at the end of the tunnel, better days ahead. Rough days being in the rearview mirror with the Nine of Swords in reverse, Michelle. I think it looks better. I think it looks a lot better for you. Success. I see your fears. I do. I do. I think you stood out among the crowd that actually, there was something about you that stood out to these people. That's why the Seven of Cups came out in the reverse to the new place. Okay. Hey, Terrell, how are you? Good to see you. But yeah, I do see success there. I see success and I see good karma. Yay. Yay. All right. Somebody else just booked too. All right. Here we go. Tony, Aqua Gal. Okay. I gotcha. All right. So next is Vanessa, then Sonia, and then Aqua Gal. Let's update the list. Let's update the list. You are welcome. I hope you have so much. I hope you have fun there. I hope you are fulfilled. And I hope that you are happy there. And that, I just hope you have success there. I wish you so much luck and good fortune. Let's see here. Here we go. All right, let's put that up. Okay, there we go. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for that. That's so sweet. All right, next is Vanessa. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Well, drive safe. Are you able to, I hope you're able to listen while you drive. Okay, I got you. The Scorpio. That Scorpio though. What's the Scorpio's energy right now towards Vanessa? What's the Scorpio's energy towards Vanessa right now? What's the Scorpio's energy towards Vanessa? 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 Tower, Knight of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups. Why is he, what happened here that he's blaming you for? What's this big tower moment? I know that Scorpio energy here, but what is this thing that he's mad about? Or not mad about, but I feel like he's miffed about something and he's real mean towards you right now because the tower happened. Was there some sort of a rude awakening, or did you tell him how the cow eats the cabbage? Or what happened here? Why is the tower showing up that causes, there's something that's happened here that he's blaming you for? Have y'all had some kind of a disagreement? I don't know, Vanessa. This is weird. I gotta look into this. It's made him gun shy with the Four of Cups, whatever this is. I read for you, Angel Eyes. I sure did. Let's see here. Seven of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. But the Six of Pentacles is in reverse. So he's not pursuing anything with anybody right now. But, I mean, at the same time, I don't get that he's pursuing anything, but he doesn't like being by himself. Hold on a minute, Vanessa. Two of Cups. He does love you. He's stressed out, though. Four of Swords here in the reverse. There's something here. He does love you. Two of Cups here, okay? He does have love for you, but he's real mean right now, and I think he's blaming you for something. At the end of the day, he's not out there pursuing anything else, okay? I got cards out the wazoo telling me that, or there's not really any interest in anybody else, just you with the Two of Cups here. But there's something that he's stressed out about. I don't know if some truth came out. I don't know if he had a rude awakening. I don't know what this tower is. Tell me, what in the world? What is this tower? What is it? What happened here? What happened here? I say he's blaming you. I mean, I don't know. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, it's like he's shell-shocked about whatever this is. He's not doing anything. That may not be a blamer card. I may have spoke too soon. Page of Cups in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, Seven of Swords in reverse. There's something here that happened. I don't know if it's that he's blaming you or that he's ambivalent about moving forward right now. It could be one of those two things, okay? So I spoke too soon. It may not be that he's blaming you, but I do get ambivalence and kind of this shell-shocked kind of thing for whatever this thing is. There's something that happened here that he's learned about. I don't know if this is something outside of this connection. It may be something that's happened around him, maybe on his job or with his family or something of that nature. But I get, because of that, he's real stressed right now. And I don't know that love is even on his brain. At the end of the day, he does want to be with you with the Two of Cups here. Okay. And he's not thoughting about, and I can tell you that right now, but I don't see him doing a thing towards romance other than just trying to pick up the pieces of whatever this is that's happened. And I know that may not make any sense. I heard you say I'm in your Tesla screen, but I'm like, I'm dying for, I know you don't text me and drive, but like as soon as you can, help me put the pieces together, because when I pull a tower, man, I'm like, what in the world? He's been not liking his job. Okay. I feel like something happened at his job, whether you know it or, Scorpios, they may not tell you. I think something here has happened that at his job that is really at the forefront of his energy. At the end of the day, he wants to be with you. At the end of the day, the Two of Cups is here. Okay. So that's what I have. But, right, if that makes any sense. By the way, y'all, is my reception better now than it was during the all signs earlier? My reception was terrible. I rebooted my Wi-Fi earlier after the all signs and now. But it's better now. Okay, good. It looks clearer on my end, but it's hard for me to tell. Was that what? Well, I had the Ethernet before that, Jimmy, but I do have. But I rebooted it. I guess I need to reboot more often. It was good earlier. That's weird. Nessa. But that's what I've got. I think that job thing is really at the forefront of the Scorpio's mind. We push each other away. Yeah. I know. You trying to date? Well, I don't have what now? Yeah, my Ethernet is connected right now. It sure is. It's been connected the whole time. All I did different, I rebooted my router earlier. Oh. Well, how do I know? I just thought that if you plugged it in, it was automatically on the Ethernet. No? Please don't tell me that I'm the idiot that doesn't know that. Yeah, I've got Ethernet plugged from here to the router, but then I've got the little, thing too. Look, I'm not a techie, Miriam. I'm not a techie. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. Gosh. Somebody just booked. Hold on. I thought they did. I saw somebody book. Hold on a minute. One came in. Let's see here. I don't know. It hasn't updated. But let's go to Sonia. I thought somebody did, but I don't know. Okay. I got you, love bug. Triple fire with a Pisces Venus. All right. Let's go, Sonia. I know. I see you there. She's over on Twitch. What would the universe like to tell Sonia right now? Give us information for Sonia's highest good. What does Sonia need to know right now most? What does Sonia need to know right now, please? What does Sonia need to know? What does Sonia need to know? What does Sonia need to know right now, please? What does Sonia need to know? What does Sonia need to know? Oh, okay. What does Sonia need to know? 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 Six of Swords. Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, listen. This is telling me to tell you to keep moving forward. Even if you don't feel like there is immediate success, okay? Success may take a little bit longer, okay? Keep moving forward. I know the Six of Swords is sometimes distance or travel, and certainly that could be the case, but I'm getting this whole thing is keep moving forward. Let me tell you why. I got the Six of Swords in the upright, the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. That could be interpreted one of two ways. If you don't see immediate success, keep moving forward, eventual positive outcome. The other thing that I'm getting from that is if there are people not giving to a situation for you, move on from them. There will be better down the road. Okay. That as well. Also, another thing that I'm getting, look at what is working and what is not working. Okay. This is probably more so from a financial standpoint. Okay. And go towards, look at what is working and what is not working. Sometimes when you're working and I know you've got a side hustle, sometimes we pivot and we try different things. Okay. The way that I like to put it, Sonia, is that particularly when we're doing side hustles, okay, and this is true for me, it's like you want to, for me, I have to do new things, try new things, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. Okay. And sometimes you're throwing noodles against the wall to see what will stick, right? And sometimes they stick and sometimes they don't. I get that you're on a good path, okay, but I also get that it may be time to bend and flex, okay, and try different things, okay. Some of them will stick and some of them will not. Okay. This Saturn and Pisces deal is very much a challenging time. The new moon that was followed up by Saturn. Oh, wow. Okay. I got you, Sonia. I got you. So, see, I think your intuition is already leading you in that direction of experiment. Okay. Not everything's going to work. Some things are going to work. Okay. And what you will also find is that what's weird for me as a reader here on YouTube, the things that work on my channel are different than those that work on other channels. Weird. Weird. Okay, weird. So a lot of times, the ideas that work the best are ones that I never see any. I'm not saying other people do them, but it comes out of my head. Okay, and I'm not necessarily copying other people. Okay, yeah, sometimes I do get inspired from other people, but at the end of the day, and I don't know why that is. Okay, with me, but I can tell you that, more often than not, the things that have been the big wins for me, Sonia, are the things that I came up with on my own. Weird, I know. Weird, I know. But that's what I see here. That's what I see here, if that makes any sense. Anything else that Sonia needs to know? 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 Stop worrying. You're going to be okay. Get out of your head and listen to your intuition. You pulled the High Priestess as the outcome. That's the Pisces card. Yeah, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Yeah, I've got success here with the Six of Wands. I've got 10 of Wands. I think it's going to require some work. I think it's going to require some work. And there will be days you'll question why you're even fooling with this. But there will be light at the end of the tunnel, and I do see success. I just think it's going to take a while. So that's what I got here. That's what I got for you, Sonia. That's what I got, love bug. That was all about career. But that's what came out. That's what came out, love bug. All right. Vanessa, I got you. You booked after Aqua Girl. So that was Sonia. Aqua Girl is next, and then Vanessa. Here, I'll put it up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, okay. I got you. Hey, Dan, what's up, love bug? Good to see you. How's the Leo doing? Dan, why is your comment showing on my phone and not over here? Why? Why is it not showing over here? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I see. It was there. It's just that there was a bunch of comments after it that came in from, because on mine, Dan, it combines. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. I'm double streaming, and it combines all of them. And the Twitch folks were chattering, right? Twitch folks were chattering. All right. Let's see. Aqua girl. Aqua girl. Oh, thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, let's see here. Portfolio, right? I heard that. All right, here we go. Aqua Girl. What's coming towards Aqua Girl? I know, right, Ash? They are pretty cool people. What's coming towards Aqua Girl in love? Romance. What's coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance? What's coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance? What's coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance? What's coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance? What is coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance? What is coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance? They're telling me shuffle this again. It's coming towards, okay. It's coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance, please. What's coming towards Aqua Girl in love and romance? Okay, I do see some social activity. Three of Cups, Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. What I feel like is this. I feel like whoever this is works hard and plays hard. Okay. Whoever this is, I do like the Queen of Wands, and I don't read gender, I read energy. Okay. I do like the Queen of Wands because that literally in my readings many times can represent a level up. The Three of Cups is somebody who plays hard, but then the Eight of Pentacles, sometimes that can be a workaholic when it comes out in the reverse. So works hard, plays hard. Okay, is kind of what I'm getting on this thing. Give me more on the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse because I want to make sure that's what that is. Okay, let's see. I want to make sure that's what that is. All right, Aqua Girl. Let's just double check on this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Cups. Oh, no, this person. Okay, you've got somebody here who's a lot of fun. In many ways, they're great, but they ain't got a lot of money. Okay, that's what that means. They're financially not very stable. They're financially not very stable. Whoever this is. I got all kind of cards telling me that. I think they work hard. Maybe. I don't know. But financially, I've got some unstable with their portfolio. I don't know that you would, I don't think they probably have a portfolio. Okay. Other than maybe a prepaid Walmart card or something. Or yeah, they ain't got no money. They got a lot of love to give. No money at all. No. I got Five of Pentacles. I got Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I got Queen and King of Pentacles both in the reverse. But I got the King of Cups in the upright, the Queen of Wands in the upright. They got a lot. They're a lot of fun. They got a lot of love to give, but they ain't got no money. They ain't good on the financial sense. They ain't good on the financial sense. It's not telling me whether it's new or not. It's not telling me if it's new. All right. Is it new or is it? All right. Hold on a minute. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Hang on 1 second. All right. Hang on. Show me yes. Show me no. All right. All right. Okay. You can chill out now. Okay. Is this new? Is this new? Is this new? Is this new? No, it's past. It's past. It's a past person. It's a past person here. Aqua girl, aqua gal. It's a past person. It's what I'm getting. I will tell you this. I did not pick up, I don't think I pulled any major arcanas per se. Yeah, I did. I pulled Gemini. But I pulled air, fire, earth, and water, okay? But that's what I have here. And I'm going to tell you, in actuality, I do think that you have that you pulled a lot of court cards, but it's hard to say because I pulled a lot of cards, okay? And in the initial pull, this person came out as a fire sign, which Queen of Wands came out as a fire sign in the initial pull, okay? So it may be that one that's coming towards you. That's what I got. That's what I got, love bug. All right, let's go to Vanessa. Okay, let's see. Current advice from the universe. Okay, feeling a little stagnant. Okay, I got you. Let's see here. All right. Oh, Nessa, you're so sweet. We do chat here after we do mini reads a lot of times. We do chat. We'll chit chat here. And usually there's only 10 or 15 people here. Vanessa. All right, let's get some current advice for Vanessa. Current advice for Vanessa from Spirit. What does Spirit want Vanessa to know? 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 Let's see. What I'm getting is this. I know things feel a little shaky right now. King of Pentacles in reverse, but the Two of Cups is here in the upright. And that tells me that you are going to be okay. The Ace of Cups in reverse, things are at a delay right now, stagnant sometimes. This doesn't, I'm trying to get this more general, even though, those are traditionally love cards. But that's what I'm picking up from this. I know you feel unstable right now and uneasy. Okay, and things are at a bit of a delay with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Queen of Swords, the Star, the Magician. You're going to be okay. This is telling me that things are actually going to take off, okay? And what this time is a time for is a time to work on yourself and invest in yourself with the Star card here. It may be okay to take some time out for spirituality, Vanessa, and to do some internal work, energy work, manifestation work, okay? But I do think that there's going to be a period of time where things pick back up with the Magician card coming out here, okay? And you're going to have everything that you need in your hands to make things move forward, all right? If that makes any sense. Yeah, Alona, I read for you first. I sure did. You were the first question. So that's what I've got, Vanessa. Is there anything else for Vanessa? 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 Anything else for Vanessa? Yeah, it's a tough cycle. It will be over. The Fool card is in reverse. This is a time for you to work on yourself. I'm picking that up. The Ten of Wands, it's a tough cycle. Okay, it's a tough cycle. But the Ten of Wands is a cycle that is almost over. it is very taxing, and sometimes you feel like you can't make it one more step, or I can't keep going like this, right? But the Nine of Cups follows that. That's a card of wishes coming true, and it's a card of being okay on the inside. I get that this is a time to really work on you inside and invest in you. Maybe that's shadow work, maybe that's energy work, maybe that's going and get your nails done, maybe that's going out in nature, doing some grounding and centering and shielding. Okay, that can be anything. Okay, it can be a spiritual bath, it can be, you know what I'm saying, a bubble bath. Okay, um treating yourself, all of those things. Okay, if that makes any sense. And that's what I'm picking up here. That's what I'm picking up, Vanessa. That's what I'm picking up. But yeah, Alona, you can rewind and see that. Yeah. Hey, Kim, how are you? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. My it hasn't updated, but that doesn't mean it hasn't come in. It just hasn't updated, that's all. Let's see here. Hmm. You're welcome, Alona. You are welcome. Kim, it's just taken forever. It'll come through. I may have to get on my other hang on. Let me do this. Well, hold on. All right. Hold on a minute. Let me try something real quick. Why is that doing that? All right, here we go. Let's close some of these windows. Maybe that's the issue. Hang on one second. It is not showing, Kim. Hang on. Let's see. Let me go over to this one. Sometimes this one's a little quicker. This one's no, it's not coming through, Kim. On this one either. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. You are my fire, my one desire. Yes, I'm a closet Backstreet Boys fan. I don't know why, Kim, but this thing is not coming through, and I'm sorry. It will in a minute. Give me a minute. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay, yeah. See if maybe but it's not coming through. Yeah. Double check. Now, what's going on with this crazy thing? Because I'm caught up, actually, so you would be next. You do? I may do that again soon, Vanessa. Let me do that again. Y'all know that tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Central, 11 Eastern, 8 on the West Coast is y'all got your calendar marked, right, for Jules and my collaboration on this channel. I hope that notification will go out. Right, me too, Vanessa. I like doing that. For those about to rock. If it ain't heavy, I ain't feeling it. I like heavy too, you know that. Oh, goodness. Why am I yawning? I like the song Hills Bells too, Jimmy. Speaking of AC/DC. Well, that would be good, Jimmy. That would be good. Okay, here it is. Jim, somebody just sent a thing for a general reading. Is that you, Kim? Something came through. All right, here we go. Yep, there you are, Kim. Finally, right? General reading, she said. Okay, Bon Scott. I heard that. All right, Miss Kim, let's see. I peeked my head. My head was out of the covers at 6:30 this morning. It was 6. Oh, gosh. All right, here we go. Yep, I got you, Kim. It came through. I got you. All right. Let's get a general message. What does Kim need to know? You sent me extra too, so I'll pull some oracles for you. Let's see what comes out, and that'll tell me what oracles I might want to pull from. Okay, Kim? All right, here we go. What does Kim need to know? Give me a general message for Kim that Kim needs to know. Give me a general message for Kim, please. Give me a general message for Kim. Give me a general message for Kim. 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 Okay, listen. What I'm picking up, I've got the 5 of Swords, 7 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. I feel like there is something around you. I don't know that this is romance. I feel like this could be work-related or family. This could be also internal, but there's some conflict here. But here's why I don't think it's internal. Okay, and this may be predictive, but what I get is there's somebody around you that may be being deceptive or playing games or even being super competitive and just kind of nasty to deal with. And the solution here is to stand your ground, okay, with a person. Stand your ground, stand up for what is yours. And that is going to be how you overcome this situation. Okay, Kim, that is one thing I'm seeing here. Okay, with the Knight, because we have the 5 of Swords, which is, and the 7 of Wands, which is you kind of standing your ground, standing up for yourself, holding boundaries sometimes. Okay, too. Okay. And then the, Knight of Pentacles here, which is eventual positive outcome, stability, can be monetary gain, okay, or, stability or family peace even, okay, eventual positive outcome. All right. What else? What else for Kim? What else for Kim? I think there's somebody here that you may be dealing with who is difficult to deal with, obstinate, stubborn. And again, I'm getting stand your ground and call this out. And do not give this person 1 inch. Okay. Queen of Wands is how you're coming up as to how to handle that. Happy, got it all under control, no time for BS. And this other person came out as the King of Swords in reverse. That could be male or female, okay? Either one. Just the King of Swords in reverse many times is somebody who is obstinate, difficult to deal with, sometimes stubborn, okay, set in their ways, okay? And the Devil in reverse, okay, kind of just refuse to accept any toxicity. Kind of similar storyline there from the first spread. Very interesting. What else? What else does Kim? Is there anything else that Kim needs to know? Anything else? You got options here. Love options. It's telling me to tell you that you can be picky. Stand your ground for what you want. You do have something down the road that is stable here. I do feel like that you are going to have people Not just one, but maybe one, but I think you probably have got several people around you from a romantic standpoint who are not, if you were to entertain that, you would be settling. And I honestly think you don't have a lot of interest in those anyway, because it's coming in like the Four of Cups, like you're going meh, meh. And the Queen of Swords, standards, boundaries. I know what I want. I know what I'm deserved. I know what I'm worth. And the Ace of Pentacles comes right after it. Hold out for the stable one, the one that really comes right and comes correct. Okay. I do have that as well. Okay. Don't settle, know your worth, and don't settle for what is not, you know, don't settle for potential or a project. Getting that as well. Anything else for Kim before we pull some oracles? Anything else for Kim? I'm thinking Moonology is what we're going to pull for you. King of Wands, High Priestess. Strength card. Let people show you who they are too. That's another thing. Give people an opportunity to show you who they are. And when they show you who they are, believe them. And that's going to help you know who's your soul tribe and who's not. Okay. That's for romance or anybody. Okay. Make sure people's actions back up their words. Okay. That's another thing when it comes to romance specifically. Okay. You've pulled Pisces, Capricorn, Leo, and then you've got earth and air, fire. You do have a little bit of water too. Let's see what Moonology has to say to Kim. Let's see what Moonology has to say to Kim. Let's see what Moonology has to say. Let's see what Moonology has to say. Let's see what Moonology has to say. What does Moonology have to say to Kim? What does Moonology have to say? Hey, Natasha, how are you? What does Moonology have to say to Kim? Confidence. Confidence. Be confident in who you are. And a personal issue is going to reach resolution. Cancerian energy. That almost makes me feel like with that coming out, like if it's something around the home or family, or your security and safety. Okay. I do feel like if there's something that is, you know, I do feel like that if there's a situation there, that's going to resolve itself well. And then you pulled, it's time to take action with Aries energy too. That feels Ace of Wandish to me. Believe in the impossible. Wow. Well, thank you, Natasha. So that's what I got, Kim. That's what I got. That's what I got. I hope that helps, Kim. I hope that helps you, love. I hope that helps. Yeah, you're welcome. You are absolutely welcome. I think we're caught up for the moment. Yay! We'll chat for everybody. Who's up for some chat? Who's up for some chitter chatter? Anybody up for some chitter chatter? I know the folks over on Twitch have been chit chatting. They've been cutting up over there. You down? Okay. All right. Folks over on Twitch are having a field day over there. Oh, Miriam, what do you mean? I know even before they show, you will know. Wow, that's wild. Are you talking about like cards or what? I know. Jimmy says we've been like a bunch of kids in the back seat. I know. I feel like the mama. I feel like the mama driving the car. But you guys haven't been too out of control. If you were, I would have been like, I'm going to pull this car off to the side of the road. Right? Hey, Brittany, what's up, love bug? Good to see you. How you doing? Who here had a mama that said, I'm gonna pull this car to the side of the road? Are we there yet? Oh my God, yes, right. Are we there yet? I know, that's funny, y'all. That's so freaking funny. Are we there yet? Brittany, it's good to see you. Your mama doesn't drive. Well, that could be an issue. My mom was so, y'all know I talk about my mom sometimes. She passed away from this life in 2013. That woman was my heart. And other Scorpios, please don't be upset with me when I say this, but she was the most amazing Scorpio in the world. In fact, she was the most amazing human in the world, okay? And that doesn't mean I don't love other Scorpios. I just love her more than y'all, okay? But like, thank you, Brittany. You too. But yeah, my cords had gotten all tangled up, so I was fixing my cords. I've got more cords around here than you could ever imagine. Oh, wow. Well, thanks, Miriam. Yeah, you can book a question. Sure, Natasha. You can. You can. Um, yep, just follow the link, the pinned link at the top of the chat that's in blue. But stop touching me. Right, Pat. That's funny. But my mom was fun. My mom, yeah, we're talking about driving. My mom was, we were always, she and I were always in the car going somewhere. We were always going somewhere. She liked to go and I did too. And my daughter was a homebody. And so my mother, who adored my daughter and vice versa, they were two peas in a pod in many ways. They were so funny. But my mother would, like, if she wanted to go somewhere and, say me and Abby were over at her house and she'd be like, she called my mother Nunu and she'd be like, Nunu, or my mom would be like, Abby, come go with me so and so. Abby has always been a homebody. She's better about it now, but she used to be such a homebody. And my mom would try to bribe her. I'll take you and buy you any toy you want from the store. I'll take you anywhere to eat. And Abby'd be like, just bring me something back. Right. Right. Okay, Natasha, you can definitely, do you want to book a reading? I mean, you can. Okay. Just book a reading. I'm not doing them free if that's what you're asking. I'm not doing them free, love bug. But if you want to book one, you can. Mom, Pat keeps touching me. Oh, wow. That sounds exciting, Brittany. That sounds exciting. Safe travels. Safe travels, Brittany. Were you where were you? Where did I see you in another? Were you in Tyler's chat? Where did I see you? I think, Brittany, you were in Tyler's chat, and I saw you, but the chat was so fast I couldn't even say hi to you. It's crazy there sometimes. Right. I'm not touching you. I'm not. These people over on Twitch are acting crazy. You guys are funny. But you too, Ash. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I think I saw you in there in one of, and I think he went live right before I did here online. I don't even know if he's still live now, but because he had said they were quick and to the point. I know, but I don't blame him, Brittany. I don't blame him at all. I don't blame him at all. Right. I was there, yeah. Universal Mastery. I've been following Universal Mastery, Natasha. Do you follow Universal Mastery? I like Jeremiah a lot. A lot. Sonia's drinking. What's she drinking? It was getting rowdy, and he was dealing with a lot of BS over there, right? He was dealing with a lot of BS over there, Brittany. I agree. It was getting too rowdy. She dirty dishes. Well, how if she cleaned them up, that's okay, Pat. If she cleaned the dishes up. But if she dirty dishes, yeah, me too, Natasha. I love Jeremiah. He's very intelligent, very a lot of things, very a lot of things, right? You could read your mom's mind. That is awkward. That is awkward, Marianne. That is awkward. Yes, he is very intellectual, very well studied, very well rounded, Natasha. I agree. Right, Brittany, I know. And it's like people do overstep their boundaries with Tyler a lot, right? It's disheartening. Some of the stuff that, as mods that we see, well, look at who's here. What up, RP? What up, Rising Phoenix? Yeah, Natasha. He is very attractive. Now he's young enough to be my son, so but yeah, he's attractive for sure. RP, what up? Hey RP, did you get that meme I sent you? Did you see that? Being sleep deprived. Are you having fun? We miss you. I'm doing good, Rising Phoenix. Thank you. We miss you. When you coming home? I know you don't want to come back, but yeah, you're just singing. Oh, that's funny, Brittany. That's funny. You didn't understand it. Oh, it was just meaning that like it was like I'm a female with a lot of guts. I'm trying to keep it right for YouTube, for the so that I don't get in trouble with YouTube, you know what I mean? But like it just means that it just means fearless kind of, right? Fearless, if that makes sense. Rising Phoenix. Oh, okay. You got it. Okay, yeah. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, Rising Phoenix. Sweet. So y'all are making me hungry. I might have to get something to eat. We are Rising Phoenix. We're just chit chatting. But yeah, I'm still reading. If anybody books, I'm caught up right now. I'm going to tell you what, Jimmy and Sonia, I'm going to have to pull this car off to the side of the road and get after both of y'all. How did it go, Rising Phoenix? I can't wait to hear. Did you have a good visit? Taurus bestie is in her Saturn return. We haven't had a real combo in week. The first one is intense, Brittany. I'm in my second one. Did you know that? My second one has officially started. My second Saturn return. I think I told you that. Taurus bestie. That's tough for a Taurus too. That's tough, right? Oh, that's so sweet, Rising Phoenix. That's amazing. Natasha, why do I have I've been Auntie Karen forever, for probably over 2 years, right? Yeah. I kind of want something to eat. I want some chips, but they're too noisy. They're too noisy. That Saturn return, though, man. That ain't no joke. It's like a 2.5 year period, Brittany, by the way. Is she a Pisces? Is she got Saturn in Pisces? Is that why you said you're eating pickles? Beck, what's up, love bug? What you doing? What you doing, Beck? I know, right? Some things are just better left unsaid, Pat Riley. You guys are a hot mess. Hey, Bumblebee Snuggles. Who's cool? Very interesting. Hey, Martin. We're doing like the paid mini reads, right? Yeah. It can be challenging, Natasha. Pink Moon, what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? I think Rising Phoenix just booked. Yeah, I saw a notification come through. My thing is trying to update here. It's taking forever. Do I need to get my dice and my Amira out? Yes, probably. Where's my Amira? Here's my Amira. Here's my Amira. You know what I'm gonna do, Rising Phoenix? I'm gonna pull some financial oracles. I got a new financial deck. I'm gonna pull that for you too. I know you probably didn't ask for it, but I'm gonna pull it for you just for funsies. Okay. These are so cool. Look. By the way, I'm now an affiliate with magic.com, and that is linked in the description box below this video, how to support me there. That's where I buy most all of my tarot decks. I buy there. They have, to me, the best selection and prices. And I even have a discount code if you want to help me even more. But if you use the link in the description box below, that helps me. So yeah. Oh yeah, I've been talking about magic.com forever. But if you want to support me, use the link in my description box because that specifically ties it back to my thingy, right? So yeah. And they have incense, they have smudging stuff and singing bowls. They got everything. They've got essential oils. To me, they have the best selection anywhere of oracle and tarot cards, right? Yeah. Thank you. It's my favorite card too. A lot of times this is associated with Gemini energy, and depending on if you use tropical, I'm a Gemini. If you use Vedic, I am a Taurus. But so if you use tropical, I'm a Cancer North Node. If you use Vedic, I am, or sidereal, I am a Gemini North Node. So yeah. Well, Rising Phoenix, that thing never did come through. Let me see if it's over here. I got a notification, but then it's not updating. I know it's here because I saw it come through. I don't know why my whatchamacallit's acting so goofy. I know it came through because I got the notification. It's like I got a notification, but then it's like not updating on my thing. I know it came through, Rising Phoenix. I ain't worried about it. I'm going to read for you. It's just that I want to make sure I get your question right. That's all. All right, maybe this is it. I think this is it. There it is. All right. All right, here it is. It's on my email. So I got it here. All right. We've been going for about an hour and a half, Beck. Been going for about an hour and a half. All right. So I'm going to pull use Cat's Eye Tarot. Cat's Eye Tarot. All right. Before I do that, I'm going to pull financial for you. Okay. Before we talk about that. I don't know. Saturn does impose restrictions sometimes. Possibly, Pat. Possibly. All right. Give me some energies, financial. Give me financial. What does RP need to know about finances, please? What does RP need to know about finances? Work from home. Whoa. Okay. internship. I don't know what that is. Maybe you're going to be learning a new area. Growth. Growth. Those are the cards that came out for you, Rising Phoenix, for finances. Okay. You too, Bumblebee. So growth, work from home, and internship. It's almost, are you going to be learning a new area for that internship? I know you're not an intern. So to me, whenever that speaks to that, it's almost like there's an opportunity to expand. I mean, we got growth here. Okay. So, wow. And then I told you I had work from home. You know what that's about. Payday on the bottom of the deck. Of course, Bumblebee. Thank you. You too. All right. So let's pull your question for you. Give me the energies associated with, let's see. Let me go back and read it again. Really? Yeah, I know. Let's go back and look at it. Committed and romantic relationship. Give me the energies. Give me the energies of this committed romantic relationship for Rising Phoenix. Committed romantic relationship. Committed romantic relationship. Committed romantic relationship. Committed romantic relationship. That's what I was wondering, Rising Phoenix. I'm going to ask that. There's that past trying to come in that you don't want back. It's telling me you don't want it back too. What else? What else for Rising Phoenix? That always comes out. I don't know what in the heck that's about. Hey, Constance. What else? 3 of Wands. 5 of Wands. 9 of Wands. A lot of passion. Man, this looks super physical. Super, super physical. If you know what I mean. A lot of passion. Getting a lot of passion here. What else? A lot of passion. You got more fire here than whatever. Magician. Queen of Cups. Magician. 5 of Cups in reverse. Virgo, Gemini in the majors. Scorpio and Capricorn are here as well. And lots of fire. You do have air and water a little bit. Yeah, a pretty good bit. Okay. But that's what I got here. There's a deep love here, though. Deep emotion as well. Okay. Let's pull some Amira. Let's pull some Amira. Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. It's new. It's new, which we knew that. Let's see here. Let's see here. You got haters. I don't know why that wanted to come out. You know, this new connection may make other people, you know what I mean? Yeah, talk about it. Jealous almost. What else? What else is here? Come on, Amira, talk to me. Come on, Amira, talk to me. Okay. All right, hang on. You got somebody that's business oriented. Career oriented. We've talked about it being career related, maybe. Career. I said, there it is again. again, you may meet this person through what you do, or they may just be very career oriented, very successful in business like somebody else I know. You pulled the home card. You also pull communication, okay? Texting, phone calls, online. So this person may be at a distance. I don't know why that home card is here. They may be into real estate or investments or something of that nature. That home card may mean something else too. Travel. That card has come out too. I know, Rising Phoenix. I know. Thank you, Bumblebee. Oh, Brittany, those are tough placements. My sun is in the 12th too. North Node is Scorpio is tough. And she's a Taurus. Wow. That's tough for her. It being a Taurus sun and a North Node Scorpio makes it tough, Brittany. It does make sense. Okay. And I'm going to do some dice as well, because you had asked me for that. Rising Phoenix essentially pays for 2 questions. So that's why we kind of go all out. All right, here we go. All right. We have Pisces, Taurus, Libra, and Leo. Numbers 3356. 3356. And then you have Libra, Pisces, Taurus, and Leo. Very interesting. Shay, what's up? How you doing, love bug? Good to see you. That's what I got, Rising Phoenix. That's what I got, love. Hang on a second. I'm going to ask something for you, Rising Phoenix. Give me a minute. Give me just a minute. You know, I got a pendulum, Rising Phoenix. All right. Hold on a minute. Does this mean that Rising Phoenix is going to be able to work from her home? Does this mean that? Does this mean that? It's not moving. Okay, yes. Yes. It may take a while, though, because this is slow to answer. Yes, I'm getting a resounding yes. Rising Phoenix. Hey, Sasha, how are you? That's what I got, Rising Phoenix. That's what I got, sweets. I'm doing good, Sasha. Thank you. Thank you for that. I wish my stuff would update. I don't know why. You know what I think it is? I think something's wrong with PayPal because it's coming through on my emails. It's just, I'm getting the notifications. It's just slow to update on PayPal, which is weird because PayPal's who sends the emails. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I don't care, whatever. Sasha, now I did an all signs earlier today. The notification did not go out from a lot of people, but you can see that. But we're doing like paid mini readings for any and all signs. So Constance, I only have PayPal, and I don't usually do super chats, and there's a reason for that. The tube keeps half of those, and so that's why I don't do that, because you would have to pay $50 for me to earn, the same thing, right? So that's, that's kind of sucky. That's why I do it that way, if that makes sense. Rising Phoenix, have sweet dreams. Have sweet dreams. I mean, I love getting super chats, and they are convenient for people. They're super convenient, but and I mean, if you want to do that, that's fine. I just hate for you to have to do that. You know, back in the day, Constance, I used to do them on Super Chat, but it just works better for me to do PayPal, if that makes sense. If that makes sense. So, yeah, I know, right? It's ridiculous. I know, Constance. But that's the only way. That's the only method I have. I mean, I could change over to Cash App, I guess, but I usually use Cash App for other stuff. I haven't used my Cash App in forever, and it's not under Enchanted Cottage. In fact, I changed it because people were sending me stuff, and I would get it like after the fact because I wasn't even taking that as like a form of payment. And back in the day, whenever I first started doing this, and I was doing a lot more of them and doing them for a lot cheaper, I had so many I couldn't keep up with them, and there was no way I could go back and forth between the two and keep it straight. But I do pretty detailed readings, and so that's why we did it that way. And I find that I can do more quality readings if I do less readings and more detail. Right. So that's why we do it that way, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. But I guess I could add Cash App. I don't know. People don't ask that. They do ask sometimes if because they don't, either their PayPal is messed up or they don't have a PayPal or whatever. Oh, okay, Constance, I gotcha. I gotcha. Vanessa had a good suggestion. She said, she was talking about how we do the music trivia sometimes in all signs. I think that would be fun to do. Oh, thank you, Constance. I think that would be fun to do. I don't have a Venmo. I think my daughter has Venmo, but I don't have a Venmo. I've never set one up. I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could. But the fees are so much less, like through PayPal or Cash App or anybody. Yeah, we have not done trivia in a while. Those were fun. I like the song lyric ones. I think those are fun. Man, speaking of songs, have y'all heard the hoopla about the thing at the Grammys with Sam Smith the other day? I know, Sonia, I agree. We should do one. The all the hoopla about, hey Pamela Miller, how are you? Good to see you. Have y'all seen all the hoopla about Sam, what's his name, and Unholy and the ritual during the Grammys? Okay, good. Thanks, Constance, thank you for being here. Always good to see folks. Hey Teresa B, what's up? Did y'all see all that? Isn't his name Sam Smith? The ritual that was on the Grammys. That was pretty wild. That was pretty wild. In fact, the guy that we were just talking about earlier, Universal Mastery, Jeremiah, did a video about that the other day, and I liked his take on all of that. Hey, Water Goddess. So, you did hear about it, Water Goddess? Okay. So the hoopla. Okay, so it the song is Unholy. I don't know if you know the song, Brittany, Unholy, but the song is basically about somebody who's doing unholy things behind his wife's back, fighting and bopping basically. And but the Grammy presentation, the performance was very and I found it on YouTube, the actual one from the Grammys. It's different than the video, okay? But and there is a lot of undertones of it being a ritual. Okay? I feel like it was a ritual, to be honest with you. I do. That's just my take. That's just my take. So, but I don't think that it was for purposes that people took it to be. Okay, I don't think it was It was dark in nature, but it was not evil. Okay. Dark does not always mean malevolent, right? Dark does not always mean malevolent. Light does not always mean cool either. Light can be, there's a lot of light workers that are toxic as all get out. Okay. And yeah, that kind of thing. Hey, Ms. Nightmare. But I don't think it was malevolent intention behind it, but it was very dark. It was dark. I think there was a lot of intent behind that. And I personally think it was calling out some things. Yeah, people's panties were in a wad. Yeah, they were, especially the, evangelical movement, right? Yeah. But it called to me. Now, Jeremiah did not say this in his take, which he did. He did a great take on it. In my opinion, he did a good job of dissecting it. Okay. From his perspective. And I agree with everything he said. And in addition to that, I feel like it was calling out the hypocrisy that is so prevalent, particularly in people who pretend to be something they're not in, evangelicals or otherwise, right? So and that's why people's panties are in a wad, Brittany, in my humble opinion. Oh, I didn't see Rihanna. So there was something about her performance as well. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. But no, they knew exactly what they were doing, Brittany. I feel like the intentions were not malevolent at all. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of folks who are messing around in the occult that are, probably biting off more than they could chew. I don't think that was the case with that. That to me looked very all the little nuances were very strategically done in that particular performance. Very strategically done. Um and it was adversarial in that it brought out some things that people don't like to see and admit to, if you know what I mean. And it was adversarial in that it challenged our current way of thinking a lot, if that makes sense, right? So, from that standpoint, that's some of the intent behind it. So, was it malevolent? No. Was it uncomfortable? Without a doubt. You dang Skippy, it was uncomfortable. You darn Skippy. For some people, not for me. I was all about it, but that's just me. Right. Right. Okay. I want to go back and watch. I wonder if there's a Rihanna performance on the tube anywhere. I had to hunt the one pretty hard from the Grammys because they had some of the other ones of Unholy, but I had to hunt pretty hard to find um, the Grammys. And I think the one that I saw honestly was like a bootleg copy from somebody that they had taped off the TV, but it was enough. Yeah, well, red. And that's an adversarial type color. It was all very strategic. Red, that was no accident that they were all in red. That is no accident. That is very much symbolic. Um, yeah. It was beyond art, Brittany. My personal take. But yeah. I can't speak for Rihanna because I haven't seen that. Okay, in fairness, I don't know. I mean, I find that she was wearing red and that her performance is coming under scrutiny means I got to dig into it, right? I got and curious minds want to know for sure, right? Brittany, that's funny. That's funny. So you liked it. Okay. I'll have to go watch it. To go watch it. I like Rihanna. I do. I do. What's going on with Kanye, man, and the stuff he's been saying? I don't normally keep up with the news, but I've just had a lot of stuff hitting my YouTube feed. So, very interesting. He's been saying some really odd things. And I kind of feel like some of what he's being said may be a little bit being misconstrued or stretched just a little bit. Right. Hmm. I don't know what that is. Hmm. All right. So somebody just booked Latina. I need you to put your question in the chat and do not put a question mark behind it. Yeah, it's unholy. Unholy, Teresa. Unholy. And um mm, I'm not sure, water goddess. I'm not sure if that's the case. I don't necessarily see it that I do think there are puppets out there, but I'm not sure he's one. Oh, you mean Kanye. Okay, I'm sorry, I missed what you were saying. I went back to Sam Smith in my brain. Yeah, probably water goddess, probably. Probably. You're probably right. Of course, Jimmy, we always miss you when you're not here. Latina booked a reading, but I need Latina's question. Latena. I don't know your screen name, but you didn't put your question. So I need that. Pam, I don't have cable either. I've been seeing it on YouTube. I've been seeing it on YouTube. I don't pay for I have certain channels I pay for, like Netflix, Hulu, and Discovery. But everything I've seen, Pamela, was on the tube, straight off the YouTube. Yeah, it's like cable's overpriced, right? Right. I don't have Cash App, Water Goddess. Right. I know. What did you miss? Mm, were you here when Rising Phoenix popped in, Jimmy? She was in for a little bit. But I do have a donation thing on my website, Water Goddess. If you want to, you can see that in my description box, if that makes sense. See, Pamela, I get it. It's like all in what hits your feed. It's all in what hits your feed. But you can do a search. Like, let me see. Let me just go over there and see if I can find the one that I found on Unholy. Hang on. Let me see here. Let me see if I can find it. I think this is it. Hang on. Yeah, that's it. All right. All right, I'm going to put it in the chat. This is the one that's the Grammy performance. There we go. Oh, well, thank you, Water Goddess. Thank you for that feedback. Okay, sure. Sure, Latina, I got it. The Aquarius true intentions toward you. Let's take a look. Here we go. Let's see here. The Aquarius true intentions towards Latina. Give me this Aquarius true intentions towards Latina, please. Give me this Aquarian's true intentions towards Latina. Give me the Aquarius true intentions towards Latina. Give me the Aquarian's true intentions towards Latina. The Aquarian's true intentions towards Latina. Okay, so the Aquarian, okay, so here's what I get from this Aquarius. Okay, they do want something with you, and I think they may offer something, Latina. What I feel like is that they have trust issues. They have trouble opening up. Yes, sweet girl. I think that they have trouble opening up with the Seven of Wands. They want to with the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles, but I think that I think this Aquarius has trust issues and trouble opening up emotionally, Latina. The Star card is here. That's the Aquarius card that came flying out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This Aquarius definitely feels a very strong connection towards you. They just had some things in their past that's causing them to have trust issues. I don't think it has anything to do with you. And I think this person holds back from telling you how they feel, but they do see a future with you with the Star card coming out here. Okay. I think they want something with you. I think they have emotion, and I think they really want this. Okay. The problem is they have trust issues. Okay. Trust issues. And I think that is the issue. They feel very connected to you, though, with the Lovers card here. Very, very strong connection. Okay. Very strong connection. They do want to give to this with the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles is here in the reverse. I don't know if you guys are separated. That can be a reconciliation card. They definitely don't want to go anywhere. And the Empress card is how they see you as their divine counterpart. Okay, growth and expansion. Pregnancy card here, possibly. Okay, but yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've got. That's what I've got. So I hope that helps. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you too, Latina. I think this person feels very strongly connected to you, and I think this person wants to give to this, and I think this person has emotion, and I don't think they want to go anywhere. And if they're gone, I think they want to come back. That's what I got. Very clear. Very, very clear, Latina. And I will tell you that actually, you know, Aquarians have trouble sometimes. Let me say this a different way. All right. The way that when we deal with Aquarians, sometimes they can come off as being emotionally detached and closed off. So that can be a challenge spot for Aquarians sometimes as well, or us being able to understand them as well, if that makes sense. Okay. So that actually makes sense with what I know about Aquarians sometimes. Sometimes. Right. Sometimes, if that makes sense. But yeah. Sorry, I'm just was like, oh. Sweet girl. Okay, I'll pull some Kipper for you. A deep nap. That sounds amazing, sweet girl. Oh, somebody else just booked one too. Message from spirit for sweet girl. Let me get a Kipper. Funny you would ask for Kipper, sweet girl. I'd never use Kipper. And I had Kipper. I was like rearranging my tarot stuff last night. I rearranged my whole table and I like it way better. But anyway, when I was doing it, I picked up my Kipper last night and I said, I need to use these. And I used them today in a reading. I haven't used these in forever. But let's take a look at what messages come out for you from spirit. What messages need to come out for sweet girl from spirit? I'm going to pull tarot. Actually, hold on a minute. I'm going to pull Kipper first, and then I'm going to pull tarot. What does sweet girl need to know? 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 I think you've got some good news coming in. I do see that. I don't know if Kipper's going to tell me more about that. Let's see here. About work or a child? Sweet girl, I don't know if you've ever told me, but like I see you working with children here in some way. Because those two cards came out together. A change, and you got a marriage card too. Changes and a marriage card. Right? Okay, I got you. But there's some good news coming in about, I believe, work and working with children, maybe. And then we have marriage card and a change. Those came out together. All right, let's see what the tarot has for you. Let's see what the tarot has for you. Give me a message for sweet girl, please. Messages for sweet girl. Messages for sweet girl. Messages for sweet girl. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Messages for sweet girl, please. What does sweet girl need to know? 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 Wow. Six of Cups. That's soulmate energy. Knight of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck. We're going to put that over there. Tough cycle coming to an end. Oh, yeah. Tough cycle coming to an end. 10 of Wands to the 6 of Pentacles to the 3 of Pentacles. I almost feel like that may be a family cycle or a financial cycle where you've been working really hard. I see that coming to an end and working out in your favor. What else? I feel like you've got romance here, though, with that 6 of Cups as well. 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. Good news coming in, but you're overthinking, Gemini. What I do feel like, though, is this is money related, okay? Good news, sudden, money related. Anything else for sweet girl? I still feel like there's romance here because of what we pulled. And, you know, the change came out with a marriage card, okay? So I feel like you may meet your person here, okay? I feel like that's what that was trying to come out. That's why I was going to see if we could try to get something about that. You have pulled the 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles, and the World card. You are ending a very, very stressful, tough cycle, and there's something here to celebrate. And I think it has to do with job or money or family here. I'm getting that. Okay. I don't know what's going on here. You have got earth energy all over this thing. You've got money, money, money all over this board. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha, sweet girl. I still come back to this thing on the bottom of the deck, though. Right? But I think your money looks darn good. To me, it shows that you've been working hard and in a tough cycle, maybe. And that cycle is coming to an end. And I think your money looks really good long term. And I keep getting that. Like, I've gotten that same message like 3 times. Okay. You may travel or be asked to relocate for job too, but it's good. I mean, the 8 of Wands is here in the upright. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. So that's what I got. Well, this one finally updated. This one finally. Let's see here. Let's go back over here. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up. It does. Oh, okay. I gotcha. So if that's the case, then it looks like a lot of work that will pay off. You know, with the 10 of Wands, that would be like a lot of work, but that work won't last forever and that it will pay off. I'll punch a frog for it. You know, I hate frogs, Jimmy. You know that, right? You know that. I'm so scared of frogs. Yes, I'll ride a 1,200-pound horse, but I'm afraid of frogs. So, yeah, I think it'll go well for you, sweet girl. I think it'll go well. Thank you, Water Goddess. We try. We try. We try. We sure do. You'll punch a frog for me. Thank you for that. Yeah, I have all kind of funny frog stories. I will hurt myself to get away from one. I don't want them dead. I just don't want them around me. You know, I know they do good things. I know they eat bugs. I know all that. I get it. They have their place, but it's away from me. I hope they eat, just not at my table. I am not energetically aligned for frogs, right? You guys are a hot mess over on Twitch. That's a good question, Ms. Nightmare. That's a good question. I think I'm gonna tell you what I think it has to do with. My bestie says past life, which is possible. But when I was in biology, I had to go out and catch a live frog, which my dad did for me because I don't do that, and take it to school in a milk jug with holes punched in it so that she could kill it. And we dissected it in biology. And so, yeah, right. And so ever since then, I think I've been traumatized. Hey, JT, is that you? Yeah. So I think it might be a little bit of both. Career money wise. Okay, Jessica. All right, JT. I'm trying to think. I may hold on a minute. Career and money for JT. Career and money for JT. What does JT need to know? And then we may pull some tarot on it too. Huge decisions. Huge decisions came out. I don't know if you can see, but anyway. Toxic work environment. Unexpected expenses. Ooh. What else for JT? Anything else for JT? I almost get that you may end up going to work somewhere else. Because, okay, I pulled toxic work environment. I pulled huge decisions, entry level. I did pull unexpected expenses. And it may be with the entry level thing, you may start somewhere else. And that expense may be, you know how sometimes if you change jobs, there's a gap in paydays. Okay, that may be what you need to prepare for. Possibly if you're looking at changing jobs, because I do see something here that you may be wanting to get away from. I'm going to pull some tarot on this as well. I want to see if one more comes out for career and money on this deck. Benefits being a huge part of this decision. Okay, not wanting to have a lapse of benefits maybe. Hey, Trace of Death, how are you? Hey, Fairy Dreams. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, it does make sense. Okay. What does tarot have to say about JT with regard to work? Oh, you work in benefits. Oh my God, that's crazy. What does JT need to know about work? Two of Pentacles in reverse. I see you making a firm decision, and it's a good one. You're going somewhere new. Two of Pentacles in reverse. You're making this decision. That's a decision being made. You know what you want. The Knight of Cups tells me you're following your heart, your passion, and your Eight of Pentacles came up in the reverse, in the upright. I mean, that's good. That means that you'll have a good outcome wherever you go. So that I see here. I see you making a decision, seriously. And I think you're going in a new direction. You may even change fields with that entry level being here, starting from the ground up somewhere else. But I see it working out for your best. You've been interviewing. Okay, that's what I got here. That's what I got here. I feel like that unexpected expenses has to do with maybe a gap in paydays or something, right? Yeah, decision here. You're not happy where you are. Three of Swords. You may have had even some betrayals or disappointments. Give me a minute. My sugar is dropping. Hold on. But I see you being fine. JT, I see you being fine. And I see you getting something else. With this huge decisions coming out, and the Two of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, okay, all of this tells me, JT, you may have more than one option. You may have more than one option. Because this tells me that you make a decision between two things, knowing what you want. Okay? Now, what may happen, JT, and how many times have we seen this where you find something, you're happy about it, you decide to turn in your notice where you're at, and then your employer offers you more money trying to get you to stay. And I've had that happen to me. I don't care if they offer to triple my salary. It's like, if I was worth that, you should have been paying me that all along. That tells me that you don't pay people unless you feel like you have to. And I don't like your ethics and the way you treat people. See, that's how I roll. Really, JT? Mm-hmm. See? I don't play that game. Pay me what you know I'm worth so I don't have to go out and find another job. Mm-mm. Exactly, JT. Exactly. But unfortunately, and you know this working because you're kind of closely into an HR type area. And I used to work, I was an accountant, but I was closely tied. In fact, sometimes I supervised HR department depending on where I was because I was CFO. And so that fell under me. But um, companies will pay as little as they can get away with. And I've heard it behind closed doors. You may have too. I don't know. I've heard upper management talk about that. No, we're not giving so and so a raise. He's not going anywhere. Why would we need to give him a raise? Maybe because he's worth it. You know. Also, oh, there was something else I was thinking, JT, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, back in the day, before the days we're in now, seniority and staying at a place was absolutely rewarded and the thing to do. It's not that way anymore. You have to change jobs every few years just to, otherwise, because they're like, we got you. Why would we want to, right? So gone are the days of, one or two jobs somebody's entire career. Back in my dad was at a company forever. Okay. He was there for 30 something years as an accountant too. But, yeah. Yeah, very much who you know. You got that right. But yeah, very much so. Very much so. But that's what I got for you, JT. I hope that helps. I hope that helps, love. Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah. It's like they play, so we have to play. You know, we have to just be one step ahead of their corporate mindset. As a person who has worked in um, corporate for many years of my life, I have been privy to a lot of very uncomfortable conversations where you would have somebody who you loved that would be a coworker, and you would hear the bosses say, we're not giving them a raise. We don't have to. They're not going anywhere. They're loyal. Why would we give them a raise? Well, yeah, they're worth it, but they're not going anywhere, so we don't have to. We can just keep that money in the company. And you knew it, but you couldn't say anything to your friend because you were, confidentiality, right? I have not, sweet girl. Now, are there times that my general readings resonate? Yeah. Yeah, sometimes. But if I'm reading specifically for somebody, I don't think I've ever had like a personal reading that resonated for me that I can think of. It's the feeling when you do a personal reading versus general readings is so different. The way that you do general readings versus personal readings is totally different. It's very, very different. Yes, JT, you're absolutely right. It can be very nasty behind closed doors. But yeah, um, it's weird. Yeah, it's weird. And it's When you do general, it's weird because when you do general readings, it's like it's not as scary. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest with you. If I just am honest with you. But it's like when you do personal readings, it's go time. It's freaking serious, okay? And your energy's got to be right and tight, okay? And it's just and it's different, okay? Um but in my energy is different when I do personal reads, whether it's here or like in a detailed personal reading. Yes, exactly. Because when you're doing a general reading, and how I look at okay, so general readings, here's what I believe. Obviously, like you and me are Geminis. Not every Gemini is having the same experience, right? I mean, even your romantic situations right now are different than mine. Fine, right? Whatever. Um, and we know that not every Gemini is having the same experience, right? And so, but my belief is that the story that comes out in a general reading is the one that was needed the most to be heard by the person who it's their story, if that makes sense. That's my personal belief. Okay. Um, and but it's different. It can be very exhausting, Jessica. It can be very exhausting. Um, very exhausting. But also, though, Jessica Michelle, I love it. It's there's so much. It's like I've read enough that I know that I can trust my readings. Okay. I know that. And I've had extremely positive feedback on my detailed personal readings. Okay. I get a lot of feedback. I get a lot of feedback from you guys during the chats on the mini reads as well. And I know I have faith in that. I can't tell you how it works, but I know that it works just because I've seen it over and over and over and over, and it's crazy. But yeah, it is like a lottery on the general reads. You don't know. But now but it's funny because the times that I feel like I hit my own story, Jessica or Sweet Girl, during the general reads, I'll always hit other people too. Because usually it's more than one that's having the experience that it comes out. You know, one reason I like to do like the all signs that I did today, where I pulled multiple messages. Some reads you can do that. It depends on the topic that you're reading for. Some reads that I do, as you guys well know, you can pull multiple things and you might hit like one person with one, another person with something else, another person is for something else, and another. And I do like those because I feel like it hits more people. But, I like the mix of both, quite honestly. One thing that I just find fascinating, and this is something I have observed consistently already, is whenever I am doing a Twitch only reading versus on YouTube and Twitch, the energies are altogether different. Very, very different romantic energies on the two. Very different. Very different storylines come out. You get a lot less of the Jerry Springer type stuff over on Twitch. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. At least that's how it's been so far. And what's interesting is that trace of death. Hey, dark is okay. I'm dark. I'm left hand path. I don't care. But okay, right. But yeah, that's what I was going to say, sweet girl. Tyler made the same comment about OnlyFans being different. Some of his stuff is similar. Okay. Some of it, like he's consistently, for example, getting that King of Pentacles for Pisces, and I'm getting it in my readings, and he's getting the King of Pentacles for Pisces on OnlyFans and YouTube. But in general, he's talking about that they're totally different on the two, right? But that King of Pentacles keeps coming out for Pisces. It is nuts. It is crazy. And now I'm getting it. And every time, and because he's been talking about it so much, I notice it when it hits my own Pisces readings. And I'm like, what in the flippity flop is going on here? It's insane how that happens. But what's funny is, y'all, you know, that I get a kick out of watching Tyler because he'll be reading for a specific sign. And you know, Tyler doesn't follow astrology, and y'all know I do, right? I mean, I'm not saying he's not that it's just not his bailiwick, right? He's not as into it as I am. That's cool, that's fine, whatever. But what I find very interesting is he'll pull something for a sign and he'll be like, this doesn't make any sense. And I'm going, it makes perfect sense that this sign is having this experience because I know what's going on in the transits today. And yes, you're accurate, Tyler. You're absolutely accurate. I know it doesn't seem to make any sense, but it's true. That's what they probably are experiencing. And it's so funny because he'll doubt himself. And I'm like, no, you're not wrong. And then, of course, everybody in the chat's going, no, you're spot on. You're spot on. But yeah, it's funny how that happens. It's funny how that happens, right? Brittany, you out of here? Good night, love bug. Thank you for being here. Yeah, when he says that, it always makes sense, right? But yeah. Love you, Britt. Thanks for being here, as always. But yeah, it's insane how that works. And he'll think it doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, no, it won't be my sign, so it's like it's not my story. It'll be something like Aquarius, for example, or whatever. And I'm sitting there going, no, but that's consistent with what they should be experiencing right now based on the astrology, right? If that makes sense. So it's crazy how that happens, right? I know. He's gifted. He's gifted. He's very gifted. Very, very gifted. Funny as all get out, too. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You guys are unruly over on Twitch. Unruly. But yeah, I know. It is cool, Jessica. It's amazing how that happens. Oh, thanks, JT. I love me some Tyler. Love me some Tyler. Y'all know that. I try to you know, when I mod for him, I try to always, you know, do what I can to promote him, you know, and do my part, right? You know, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's like me, sick of the Disney Channel. Yeah, he making that money. That's right, Trace of Death. He is. He's amazing. He's got the Midas touch, right? He doubts himself too much. He did the other night, sweet girl. Who was it? He had a couple of them he did. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, yeah, because you were saying you were bald. Okay, that you're Anthony. Okay, I know who you are now, Trace of Death. Okay, I gotcha. Oh my God, that was so funny. I don't know if you heard what I said to you when you said I'm bald, and I'm like, just get a $2 wig, and then everybody else is chiming in about getting a wig. I was dead. I was dead. I was like, yeah, he was funny. He was funny the other day. He went what sign what it wasn't today, but it may have been like his all signs before today that he did on YouTube. And he went off on a couple people. It was funny as I was dead. I was dead. I was dead. But yeah, he went off on him. It wasn't because I missed his one because I think he was live like right before I did my mini read, so I couldn't go in there and mod tonight for him. So I think it was the all signs that he did before this one. So I'm gonna have to go back and catch that one because I missed the live. I try to mod for him when I can though. And I try to, you know, promote his OnlyFans on his channel, of course, you know, and make sure that people see the link and stuff. I do like watching him on OnlyFans. Well, thank you, Pinky. Thank you for that. I try. I try. I try because I've experienced, we all have different types of romantic disappointments, but I definitely have had my fair share. So in that respect, it's very, um, I think one thing that helps me as a reader is because I can put myself in people's shoes. I know pain. I can't say I know how people feel, but I know how it feels to have pain and disappointment and frustration in romance, right? I know. I remember that, right? Right. No Mickey Mouse Club over here. You guys are funny. Well, thank you, Pinky. I aim to disappoint. It's in our job description, sweet girl. It's in the Gemini job description, right? Mm-mm-mm. You guys are a hot mess. Yeah, I love watching Tyler. I have some others that I like a lot. Um, let me make it worse. Y'all don't forget tomorrow morning, Jules. Me and Jules, right? Don't forget, Jimmy. Be there with bells on, right? Are you guys going to be able to make it to the collab with Jules in the morning? It's 10 Central Time tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. It'll be 11 Eastern, 8 on the West Coast. It's already, the live is already set up. The room is already set up. So good, good. The room is already set up. So if you want to go over there and just chat or whatever, it is at 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern. You're in Cali. It'll be 8 your time, sweet girl. 8 a.m. in Cali. Oh, I like all of those, Anthony. I like Tyler. I like Blue Rose. I love me some Miss Hawaii. She is freaking hilarious. My others that I love, of course, I love Jules. Jules is my homegirl now. I love me some Jules. I like Spiritually Fit. I like Sassy Scorpion. Those are two that I like that we've not talked about. And have I missed anybody? There's others that are good. Yeah, I love me some Sassy now. I love me some Sassy Scorpion. Um, I like Blue Rose a lot, Anthony. I wish, I would love to collab with her, but she doesn't know me from a can of paint. And, she works full time or at least some. I know she has a job and then she has her channel that she does. And so it's like when you and see here's the thing. When you're a creator, okay, a reader, and I will say this, Blue Rose is the reason I like her is because she's high vibrational. Okay. I like the way that she reads, right? And but when you are like that, then she's probably, I know I am, picky about who she would collab with or promote or anything of that nature. And it takes time to go check somebody out. And I'm sure she's very limited in her time. And she, like I said, she doesn't know me from a can of paint, but I would I would love to be able to collab with her. I like Blue Rose a lot. I have watched Sal a time or two. I do like Sal. I haven't watched him a lot, but I mean, I thought he was good when I did watch him. But I don't have enough to really have a lot of have a strong opinion. You're welcome, JT. Thank you for being here. I love Sassy to pieces. I love Spiritually Fit. Allie's is good. Allie is very good. I used to watch Allie a lot, and I don't now only because of time constraints. Okay, but I do very much like Allie. I like, there was another one. I like Austin. Austin's a good reader. Minnow Pond is good. Ant over at Cancer Moon is good. I like Ant a lot, right? But just time constraints is why I don't watch all these folks. Just time constraints, you know. But they're good readers. They're good readers. Right. Right. So Rich helped me a lot early on with my channel growth. Anthony, he sure did. Very much helped me. I would have probably not ever made it if he hadn't promoted me, to be honest. Wow, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yes, yes. He is why I even got to 1,000 subscribers. And then I did a collab with Tyler when I was at about 2,500 subscribers. And within 2 days, I had quit my full-time job and was doing tarot full-time right after that. So, yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. He is good. He is good. He is good. A lot of readers on YouTube. Some I know, some I don't know. You know. And some I know and don't comment on. Because that would be low. You know what I mean? So I just don't say anything one way or another on some of them. Yeah, Tyler's the big dog. Did you really, Beck? A lot of people found me through Rich. Oh, I like Illust too. I do. Yes. I forgot about Illust. Sonia is good. I've watched Sonia some. I like her. Oh, I forgot Frankie. Oh my God. Y'all know I love Frankie. Frankie, my little Scorpio friend. Frankie and I did some collabs together a while back. That was I felt like very successful. I truly enjoyed those collabs with Frankie. You found me through Tyler. Okay, I gotcha. I can't believe I forgot my little Frankie girl. There's just so many. There's just a lot. But I'm looking forward to the collab with Jules. Jules is a sweetheart. Jules is a sweetheart. Really, really like Jules. I like Miss Hawaii. She's funny as all get out. She cracks me. I like the way she reads. Miss Hawaii can freaking read. She can read. Yes, she can. So tomorrow morning, we're doing a collab here on YouTube, Jules and I. And what it'll look like is two people on the screen side by side, and then I'll do my read and then she does her read. And what we're doing tomorrow is she's doing, I think the way we discussed it, she's doing the feelings of your person and I'm doing your feelings, or vice versa. We're doing you and them basically, and the T between that. So yeah. So that's how we decided to do it. I've done collabs a number of different ways, and that's just what Jules and I came up with, that we decided we're collabing on my channel tomorrow morning, and then 2 weeks after that, we're collabing over on her channel. So we're doing a follow-up over at her channel. So yeah, we're super excited about that. Super, super excited. Somebody just booked. MK, I need your question. MK, where's MK? MK just booked a reading. Yeah, do that, sweet girl, do that. There's Maddie. Hey, how you doing? I need your question. But when you put your question in the chat, do not use the question mark, or otherwise it makes it disappear for some reason. So just put your question, but don't use any punctuation. Okay, Maddie? But yeah, I'm excited about the collab with Jules. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be fun. Twitch has a 2 drink minimum. Oh my God, you guys. Okay, let's see what we can find out for you, Maddie. Let's see what we can find out. Give me Zach's feelings towards Maddie. The lab partner's feelings towards Maddie. Lab partner's feelings towards Maddie. The lab partner's feelings towards Maddie. Zach, the lab partner's feelings towards Maddie. Let's take a look. The lab partner's feelings towards Maddie. Give me Zach's feelings towards Maddie, please. Give me Zach's feelings towards Maddie. Zach's feelings towards Maddie. That's so cool, Maddie. I hope so. You do. He likes your vibe. He likes your vibe. Ooh, he likes your vibe. He's not doing anything about it, but he thinks you're fun. 3 of Cups. He thinks you're a lot of fun. He likes your vibe, and he feels like you stand out from the rest. Why is he not doing anything about it? Hold on a minute. Let me find out. He does. He does. You have his attention. I'm going to see why he's not doing anything at the moment. Hang on a second. Let's see. That's so cute. That's so cute. He's waiting on the right time, but he's going to. Oh, he's going to. I'm going to tell you something, Maddie. Maddie, how old are you? Let's just say this. He finds you very attractive. Okay. He finds you very attractive. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. Okay. You turn him on. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. All right. We'll just leave it at that. But it's not just that. No, he's not just looking for that. Okay. He's into you. Yeah. You got chemistry. You ain't wrong. In fact, I got a lot of chemistry on the board. A lot. A lot. I say this. Let him make his move. He's into you, though. That's so cute. Oh, my God. So cute. You are like so young, Maddie. You're like 2 years. Look, and I'm old enough to be like not just your mother, but your grandmother. But like I have a daughter who's 17, and it made me think of that. Like I was like, if you're 19, you're probably in college, maybe like a freshman in college or something. I don't know. But yeah, he's definitely into you. They're lab partners. Of course, they're chemistry, right? That's so funny, sweet girl. That's so cute, Maddie. That's so cute. I love it. I love when we got young folks coming in. That's so cute. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you for that. My daughter tries her best to keep me young for sure. Right. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. I always like reading for you. I always appreciate you letting me read for you, Vanessa. The continuing saga of the Scorpio. You got to let me read for you and keep up with this, right? Oh my God. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dead, dead, dead. Dead, dead, dead. Ba-da-dum, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust, and another one comes, and another one comes, and another one bites the dust, right? Look, back in the day, sweet girl, back when my mother was alive, we used to have the running joke of the flavor of the week, right? I know, Jessica, you ain't lying. It's hard to be people, and I'm not a Scorpio, but like the more I learn about that placement, that is a challenging placement to have Scorpio in a significant placement, right? It is challenging. I know they are. They can be amazing people, Vanessa. They really, really can be. And if you ever, whether it's in a romantic sense or a friendship sense or any other sense, if you ever gain the loyalty and trust of a Scorpio, that is something that is just so ride or die, if that makes sense. I mean, it's yeah, they are. They are. They're intense in the best of ways. I know. I agree. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, Anthony, go get you some rest. Go get you some rest. And yeah, try to make the most of these few hours you got to rest, okay? Yeah. I mean, and Jessica Michelle, you got I know a lot of y'all know this because y'all watch me read, but like I as a Gemini, I love reading for Scorpio because you guys are so deep and so intense. And it's such mental stimulation for me to read for you guys sometimes. Okay. And also, I feel like, I feel like I have a fair understanding of Scorpio energy and an appreciation for some of the challenges associated with being a Scorpio. Okay. And, I love reading for Scorpios but I mean, I will tell you this. I will say this. I love reading for Scorpios, but at the same time, if all 12 signs were as intense as Scorpio, there I can do in all signs. I can do it. No, 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 no. No, I could not because and sometimes Scorpio reads are not always that intense, but when they are, they are. It's like, oh my God, right? But and there are times that all the signs can have an intense reading. Y'all have seen that, okay? It can be any sign, but more often than not, if anybody's going to have one of those deep, intense messages, it's going to be my Scorpios, right? Yeah, Vanessa, exactly. Yeah, yeah, agree. Very misunderstood. Very misunderstood. Oh no. And I'll tell you, there are times, sweet girl, and I know as a fellow Gemini, you're going to understand this. And I say this a lot whenever sometimes Gemini readings are fairly normal, but sometimes I swear you have to be a Gemini to get it fully, to read the cards for a Gemini. I swear to God. I swear. Air signs can be hard to read. Geminis can be hard to read for as a Gemini. Aquarians can be hard to read for sometimes. That's a hard one sometimes for me. Okay. Libras used to be harder than they are now. I've gotten better with Libra. I think I'm getting better with Aquarius, right? Um, but Aquarians are another sign that are misunderstood, in my humble opinion. Geminis, Scorpios, Aquarians. In fact, to be honest with y'all, like in my personal reads, more often than not, if I am asked about a romantic situation involving another person, 9 times out of 10, it's either going to be a Gemini or a Scorpio or an Aquarius that they're asking about. Not always, but a lot of times. Right. I do, Vanessa. And you've heard me say this. I love Virgo energy. Love, love, love it. Back. That's true for Gemini too. That's true for Gemini too, Jimbo, that's true. A lot of times when I read for Gemini, when I read for and sometimes the pause is not that I don't understand. A lot of times for Aquarius, it's just I'm like, what the heck is this trying to tell me? But a lot with Gemini and Scorpio, a lot of times it's, oh my God, they're unhinged again. Gemini or Scorpio, right? You know. See, Jessica, I think they're different. I think they're different. I think they're different. I think Scorpio males and females are different too. right? We're just mirroring back your confusion to you, right? We're such pros at mirroring back people's energy, not even trying to, not even meaning to. We'll do that, right? Sweet girl, do you think that, I mean, I think Geminis are very unique, but if you ever really figure out, you will know, right? You'll be able to read us. You'll be able to read us to a degree. Now, our deep, dark secrets, no. Very few people in on the inner circle on a Gemini. Very few people. But as far as like if knowing whether or not we're interested in a person romantically, we're so easy to figure out for each other. But other signs struggle with figuring us out. But I can tell I can tell if a Gemini is interested in me or not. But I I can totally hide my feelings for being romantically interested in a person that's not a Gemini unless they get us from that way. Now, see what I feel like. Or unless I call them out, right? Like, what are you doing, Gemini? What are you doing, Scorpio? You're doing it again. You're doing that thing, right? I think there's a lot of truth to that, Vanessa. I think there's a lot of truth to that. I will say this. I think any two signs can work it out. There are connections that would be much more challenging. Okay. That's how I think, right? Guilty. Guilty, right? So that's my take, Vanessa. That's my take. My chart is so all over the place, though, Vanessa. It would be impossible. Now, I don't have any absolutely zero interest in romance, but if I did, it would be very hard to say because, believe it or not, I know my big three is heavy air, but I am so watery in the rest of my chart. It is unreal. I know Vanessa, right? She's funny. And so, and I have a lot of earth in my chart, right? Right? True, Jimmy. If they decide they want to, if they decide they want to change, they can. Yes. Oh, are you, Sonia? That's one thing about me. I do not have much of a poker face, do I? I know I don't. When you're pulling for a single and you pull the 7 of Wands and you go, why are you coming to me talking about love when you're so closed off to it, right? I haven't had that happen in a while. But yeah, it's fine reading for them. It's fine reading for them. It's not weird, Vanessa. It's not weird at all. And what's weird for me is being a Venus in Cancer, I tend to be attracted to water signs and I attract them as well. And then the air in me is just like, ah. And so I just think I'm probably right to just stay single. Probably my chart is such a mess that I just am right. To be honest with you, when I had my chart reading with Jeremiah the other day, a week ago now, he said to me, you are so career focused. And that's obvious in your chart that your career is so important to you. I'm like, yeah, that's what I love. That's what makes my little heart go pitter patter. And it's not money. Yeah, I like making money. I just love what I do. Your Venus is in Cancer. It's a tough placement, believe it or not. It's not my toughest, but it is a tough one. It can be. It can be. When you were single and the card of Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups comes out reversed. Oh my God. And the Seven of Wands. Right. Well, because you tend to, okay. Now, I don't know about having the Virgo placement with it, but I can say as a Gemini, it takes a lot to get me interested romantically. A lot. Okay. I get bored real easily with people. I cannot deal with people that are stupid from a romantic standpoint. I've got to have, somebody that can stimulate my mind. That being said, though, Vanessa, once I'm in with that Venus in Cancer, if somebody ever gets my heart, I get stuck on them. And it's like, it makes it very hard to get over people with a Venus in Cancer, because you feel when you ever do give your heart away, my God, you feel to the core, right? And one of the struggles, yeah, it can make you clingy as well. One of the struggles is codependency and people pleasing sometimes with Venus in Cancer as well, right? Yeah. So those are some of the challenging aspects. And I think those challenges are pretty universal for that placement, no matter what your other placements are sometimes, right? Me too. Me too. Jimmy, me too. It's like I've got to have somebody that's got a brain. I've got to. Yeah, same, Vanessa. Once I'm in, I'm in. Once I'm in, I'm in. That's it. That's it. But it's like, seduce my mind, you got me. Right, Jimmy? Sweet girl, you are so funny. Right. Right. But yeah, I get it, Jimmy. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. This is how you know that the person that broke my heart was a purely plutonic connection. Me too. Somebody booked a reading. I forgot we were still doing readings. But Jimmy, this will make you crack up. Jimmy, you know how or everybody, you know how I talk about plutonic connections and being obsessive and stuff, and how that's more obsession because of the astrology. That connection that I was in, I absolutely was so obsessed with that guy. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. It was sickening, okay, how obsessed I was with this guy. All right. He was dumb as a box of rocks. And yet he was the person that broke my heart the hardest. That's how you know it was Pluto and Neptune at play, right? Neptunian illusions and Plutonic obsessions, right? That's how you know. That's how you know. Donald K. The latter, sweet girl. Just the latter. Just the latter. He was ugly as a mud fence physically, too. I have no idea what I saw in that guy. Donald, I need your question. Donald K. just booked a reading with me. Wow, Pat. Oh, will living with my mom work out? Okay, let's take a look. Saraya? That's a pretty name. Saraya, that's a pretty name. Okay. Will the living situation for Saraya work out with the mom? Will the living situation work out? What are the energies going to be like living with mom for Saraya? For Saraya K. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here's what I get. I do get some conflict. Yeah, a lot of conflict. I'm not sure that this is going to go the best. Um, I do feel like it is important. Several things, Saraya. I do see conflict and several things that come to my mind as I look at these cards. It's going to be very important to not allow somebody to trigger you and to draw you into drama. Okay, number one. Okay. Very, very important. All right. Number two, setting boundaries on your personal space. Okay. And private space and that sort of thing. Okay. Setting boundaries. Those are two things. She's a widow. But I get that there's conflict here between you two. I've picked that up very heavily, if that makes sense, or that it would be. But I feel like that if you maintain boundaries and don't allow yourself to maybe be triggered by some of this stuff, okay? She's a Leo. Yeah, I'm almost, yeah, boundaries around your personal and private time with the Hermit card here. I think it could work out. But the thing about it is I'm getting big time maintain your privacy. Why do I get that there's trust issues here between you guys? Big trust issues here. Overbearing. Okay, yeah. See, I'm getting that. I'm getting that. And I'm getting that she's going to try to drag you into drama and maybe try to trigger you. And I think there's trust issues here. So I think it's very important that if you do this, that you set some boundaries. And also, if she tries to bait you and tries to start things with you, you just don't engage. Don't engage. But at the same time, speak your truth and speak up for yourself. Don't walk on eggshells either. Mm-mm. No. Very judgmental. Yeah, see, I'm picking up a lot of conflict here. Saraya, I had that decision to make about my narcissistic dad. I had that decision to make too. I was faced with the decision you're faced with. And I can tell you that it doesn't matter what you do, it's not going to be right, probably, for everybody else. So you got to do what your heart and your intuition tells you is best for you. I am from the school of we don't owe our parents a thing. My dad, now my dad had a lot of health problems. There was no way I could have taken care of him alone. Okay. Even if I had not worked and just done that and that alone. But so I ended up having no choice because he had to have 24-hour care from people who could pick him up from falling and things of that nature. He was incontinent and that sort of thing. And I had some judgy people that had a lot to say, but I had my future to look out for and I had my child. She's a teenager and I had to think about that. And so I have no regrets of the decision that I made. He was very well cared for, very well cared for. Oh, yeah. Mm-mm. You don't owe her anything. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. No. Um, I don't see it being a happy situation. I've got the 10 of cups being reversed. I'm not even sure that I've got shady stuff. I've got dishonesty all over the place. I've got out of balance here. Okay. I've got deception. I'm not going to tell you. And I've got a lot of pain here and heartbreak with the 3 of swords here. And I got a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict. Let me tell you the cards I pulled. Okay. I have the 9 of Swords. I have the 3 of Swords. I have the 5 of Wands. I have the 7 of Swords in reverse, which speaks to this is bad and you know it. I have the Moon card, which is shady, dishonest. I have the 10 of Cups in reverse, which is unhappy home life. I have the Hermit, which is telling me to tell you to stay for yourself, stay to yourself. I have the 2 of Pentacles in reverse, which is out of balance, okay, and somebody expecting too much. And I have the World in reverse, which means that it's an unfinished cycle, but sometimes that's more questions than answers, okay? A lot of shady stuff, smoke and mirrors, okay? Sometimes the World card in the reverse means a cycle that needs to end, maybe a toxic cycle. I got every kind of crap card in the deck here, Soria. I'm not gonna shit you. I'm not even gonna pull any punches. This was overwhelming that you are going to be miserable. Yeah, there you go. Deceptive. But also I've got a card of a lot of pain and heartbreak on your part, that this is going to cause more pain for you. Okay, she's going to hurt you worse. She's going to be more mean to you, and it's going to cut you. And it's going to make you feel, you know, really badly up in your head. A lot of conflict. I get mind games, okay, too. So, yeah, that's my take. You don't owe her anything. You have to do what's best for your mental health. Right, Pat? Don't eat the apple. I saw the movie, so I know what happens. And she will, like my dad, I will tell you this in advance, Saraya, she will do everything in her power to lay a guilt trip on you. That's what my dad did. Yeah. But I had to think about what was best for my teenager and myself, you know. And, you know, at the end of the day, I had to take care of that. Those were my priorities, okay? Because if I don't take care of myself, I can't take care of my teenager, right? And you've got to be able to sustain after she leaves this world too, right? So, and I had to look at things in that respect as well. He wanted me to quit my job, quit my channel, and everything. And a year later, he died. Then where would I be? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the kind of person my dad was. And even if I had done that, I could not have taken care of him. Right. Even if I had done that, sorry, okay. So you got to take care of yourself. Right. Yep, I think Jimmy's had too many Heinekens. Right. Are we gonna close? Are we gonna it's almost 10. I feel like I need to close out personal readings. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can we do it? Let's do it real quick. Let me paste this here. Hang on. I forgot we were even reading, but Saraya, I hope that helps you, love bug. I hope that helps you. And it's so funny you would ask me that, because I've had that experience myself, very similar, right? You are welcome. Oops. Oh, well, that's fine. Let's do that. And then I will. Hang on a second. Yes. Hey, Anastasia, what are you doing? What you're doing? Oh, well, absolutely, Saraya. One thing about it, when you've been on the planet 59 years, which 59 this May, right? You've had a few experience. You've had some experiences, right? You've had 1 or 2 experiences out there. Crazy, huh? Don't feel guilty. Don't let it eat you. So what, Saraya? Don't. Don't do it. All right. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh, what'd you have for dinner? What'd you have for dinner, Anastasia? I'm hungry. I'm going to get something to eat. Stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong. You got this. And I am hoping that you heal from your parental situation. I hope you heal your inner child. You deserve that. You do. Saraya, you do. See? You learn a lot from these past experiences. What do I want to eat? I may make some soup or something. I've got some microwave dinners in there. I might just make a microwave dinner. Think maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Lamb steaks. Oh, okay. But it was pretty good though. How are things going with your situation with the things things going pretty good for you, Anastasia? You know, that's how you know a person is intelligent whenever they're open to new information, Pat. That's how you know. That's the mark of intelligence, right? Is realizing that you don't know stuff, right? Just saying. Just saying. You know, Pat, I know you're an Aries. You and like don't mean this like I like Aries energy, so don't take this in the wrong way. Now, you are funny as I'll get out, and you have like a real funny, cheeky sense of humor. But like you're more chill than a lot of the male Aries that I know. Is that wild? Or is it, do you think it's because you're not, you're more my age? Like I'm probably more chill as a Gemini than I was 20 years ago. I know I'm more chill than I used to be. So I don't know if we chill when we get older or what, but like, and I don't mean, but like you and I are not 20. Let's just put it that way. Right. But like, I'm wondering, Pat, if it's because you are, have you always been this chill or what? I'm just curious. Oh, that's what it is. Taurus rising, of course. Okay, yeah. Yeah. No, you're not, but it's the Aries placement, Jimmy. It's the Aries in your chart. You are very Aquarius, but you're very Aries too, though, Jimmy. You're kind of a mix. I bet you can get cranked up if you want to, Pat. But now, yeah, that Taurus rising with that Aries. Oh God. See, Pat, you may know this, but like my daughter's a Taurus sun with Aries moon. Woo! It takes a lot, but let me tell you what, baby, when she comes for you, you can forget about it. You going down. Right. Cancer's out of town for the Olympics. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Okay. Good. Good, Anastasia. We're all mutts, Jimmy. We're all mutts. I'm an astrological mutt. Right. Yeah. Scorpio will make you come across more laid back too. But yeah, when Scorpio gets mad, get out the way too, right? Aries is my moon and Venus. Yeah, right. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. Absolutely dead. You guys crack me up. God. Yeah, I'm with Pat on that one too. I will do my research, let you hang yourself, and help you do it. Yep, I'm with you. Yeah, me too, Jimmy. I'm going to say it's something outgoing. Pat, you and that shovel, Pat. I'm going to say it's something outgoing. You could be a Gemini rising, Jimmy. Maybe Leo. No, I don't think Saggy rising. I don't think that. Possibly Aries rising. I'm not gonna say. I don't feel like you're a Earth or a Water rising. Possibly, yeah. I could see Libra rising. I could see Libra rising. I don't say Scorpio rising. I say Libra rising. I think you're gonna be. I mean, I'm not an expert. You know that, Jimmy. But like, if we're just for funsies talking, I'm gonna go with you being either a Libra rising or a Gemini rising. That's my bets. I'm going to roll the dice. I'm usually not good at this stuff as far as guessing somebody's rising sign. I will tell you that. I could see you being a Libra rising. I could see that. I could see that. You say Leo or Aquarius. Well, you know he's an Aquarius sun, sweet girl. Hey, 14D, what up, love bug? Thanks for popping in. A friend ran a few times and it came out to those two songs. Okay. I got you, Jimmy. Well, Libra and Scorpio are right together. And if you know the approximate time of day, then that probably may be how you narrowed it down, right? Yeah. Hey, that's Sala. How are you? Yeah, that's how you're picking up on Aquarius, right? Yeah, I do pick a, it's like you can definitely feel the Aquarius Aries mix with Jimmy. Both. Both. I think Libra. I think Libra. Because okay, here's why I say that. I say Libra because okay, he's got the Aries placements, right? But what I feel like is okay, he's got the Aquarius, he's got the Aries. The Libra gives the diplomacy. That's what tempers that Aries a little bit. That's what tempers that Aries, and that's the flirty side of Jimmy too. Okay, that which yes, Jimmy, you are a flirt. I mean, and you're like that harmless air sign flirt. You know what I mean? But like, that's yeah, you're a Libra rising. I'm gonna put money on Libra. Good, Batsala. Good, good, good. Glad to hear it. I'm gonna lay money on I'm gonna put money on Libra. Libra for your rising. Which would mean, hang on a second. That would mean your sun is in the fourth house. That's why well, fourth house is Cancer energy. That would make Aquarius your fourth house, Jimmy. That's why you're more into romance than a lot of other Aquarians. That's why. Well, I'm glad you got here, Vatsala. My notifications have been insanely not working. I don't know what's going on. Drive safe, love. Watch out for ice, okay, Anastasia? That explains so much, Jimmy. That explains a lot. Your sun is, if you're a Libra rising, your sun is in the 4th house. Now, if you're Scorpio rising, it would be in the 3rd house, which would give you Gemini energy. Okay. So I could see that too. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, Jimmy. I can't wait to hear it. Virgo stellium. I don't know. I would look it up. To me, the stelliums matter more about what house it's in. What was your rising again, sweet girl? I can't remember. I know you just said it. You don't know what that means? So, okay, if you're a Libra rising and you're an Aquarius sun, more than likely, not necessarily true, but more than likely, that would make Libra your 1st house, which would make Aquarius more than likely your 4th house. So your sun is more than likely in the 4th house if you're a Libra rising. Now, it could be in the 3rd or the 5th. Sometimes these things are off, but just generally speaking. And if your sun is in the 4th house, that's Cancer energy. So that's like Cancer meets Aquarius. It's like a meshing of those two energies. Now, if it's in the 3rd house is Gemini, but your 3rd house would be, Aquarian. So it would be like a meshing between Aquarius, Gemini energy. And if it's in the 5th house, your sun, it would be like Leo Aquarius mesh, right? If that makes sense. And I could see it being any of that. Oh, wow, Vatsala. I heard that. So, yeah. But I don't know if that makes any sense, Jimmy. But that would speak to a lot of why you're more into romance than, like you say, than the typical Aquarius, right? I have no idea, Toya. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm not an expert on numerology. Fair enough, Jimmy. Oh, in India. Okay, well, good to see you. Good to see you. I feel like the Chiron counts and possibly Lilith. Now, 14 mode, your nodes count too. Planets and nodes for sure. Virgo rising. Okay, all right, I gotcha. Let's see here, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. So your sun is in your 10th house. Career. Is your sun in your 10th house, sweet girl? Did I figure that right? Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Yep. If I did that right, I'd have to see it in front of me. That don't make sense to me, though. I don't know. My brain hurts. To be honest, I'm tired. Sweet girl. But yeah, 14 mode stelliums are planets plus nodes for sure. I would count Chiron for sure. I would 14 mode. That's just me. Yeah, I am hungry. I think we get out of here and go get something to eat. Plus, I got to get up early because of that collab. Right. I'm excited about that. She's a sweetheart. I think we're going to have a blast tomorrow. I just hope my notifications work. Oh, please let my notifications work. All right. You're a Gemini rising. Okay. Saturn is about to go into your 10th house, Vetsala. I'm a Gemini rising too. That's how I know. And for me, it is a Saturn return because Saturn is in my 10th house, which is Pisces. Pisces is your 10th house. Pisces would be your midhaven, Vetsala, as well. Randy Rhodes was a Sagittarius. I did not know that. I did not know that. Jimmy. Oh, absolutely, Vetsala. Absolutely. First and third. Okay. That's interesting. First house stelliums, depending on what they are, can be cool, can be great. It depends on what's there, though. It depends on what's there and how it's all positioned. But, you know, generally speaking, third house is like Gemini stellium, which is interesting because that's your sun, right? Didn't you? Aren't you a Gemini sun, 14 to mode? I'm pretty sure you said that. I'm pretty sure you're a Gemini 14D. So if your sun, oh wait, that I don't know where your sun is. It depends on where your rising is. But you have a stellium in the third house, which is ruled by Gemini. So it's like whatever sign is there plus Gemini energy there, 14D. Oh, why did I think you were a Gemini? Losing my brain. Libra sun. Okay. That's so cool. I don't know why I thought you were, well, I guess I knew you were an air sign, but I always thought you were a Gemini. That's so nuts. I had you in my Gemini file. I'll move you over to the Libra file. Maybe I just picked up that third house stellium. Gemini sun and Venus too. Wow. Wow. You know why I'm picking up Gemini on you though, 14D is that third house stellium. That's why. Because even though that's probably a different sign, the third house is still, so like you'll have a sign plus the house is third house. So that's Gemini plus that sign, whatever that is. And it's kind of the meshing of those two. So, yeah. So you're a Libra rising. Wow. Okay. So your third house is probably Sag then. So is your sun in the first house 14D? Since you're a Libra sun and rising? So it's like your third house stellium is like Gemini plus Sag mixed, if that makes sense. Sun, Mars, Mercury, and Jupiter in air. Yeah. So if you're a Libra rising, now see, I'm a Gemini rising, but my sun is in the 12th house, depending. In sidereal, my sun is in the first house, but in tropical, my sun is in the 12th. Your sun is in the first. Oh, that's so awesome. Oh my God, that's amazing. No, that's fine, 14D. That's great. What's in your first? What's in your stellium in the first? I'm so nosy. Now I'm curious, 14. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I'm all being all nosy now. That's so freaking cool. That's awesome. It's a lot to learn, Vatsala. It's a lot to learn. Moon in Scorpio, Venus in Taurus. I remember you saying your Scorpio moon, which is that's a tough placement. I bet you are so freaking intuitive, Pat. I bet you can read people like a book, Pat. I bet you can see right through people. I bet you can. I'm just saying. With that Scorpio moon, Pisces moons are very intuitive too. Saturn, Jupiter, Sun, and Pluto. Saturn might be a challenge there, but Jupiter being there is good. Pluto, yeah, that can be tricky depending on where it is. If it's close to your sun. Saturn is the challenge, though. Saturn is the challenge. Whoa. Yep, that's the challenge spot, 14D, being in your first house. It can a little bit feel like having your sun in the 12th with Saturn up there, depending on where your sun is in relation to Saturn. Moon in Taurus. Okay. They say Vedic is more accurate. I think there's pieces of both that can be used and helpful. Right. So the moon in Taurus. So let's see. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Your moon is in the 8th, 14D. You're psychic if your moon is in the 8th. 14D. If your moon is in the 8th house, that probably means you have the ability to be psychic. Pluto next to your sun. Ooh, people can become obsessed with you. Be careful of stalkers, 14D. If your Pluto is conjunct your sun, be careful. Be careful of being stalked. I'm just saying. People trying to control you. Yeah. You have the ability to be psychic, 14D. You sure do. A lot of moon in the 8th readers, believe it or not. I'm a moon in the 8th. There's a lot of moon in the 8th readers here on YouTube, believe it or not. Hey, Dan. What up? There's a lot of readers with moon in the 8th. Just saying. If I'm not mistaken, Tyler's moon is in the 8th because he's a Taurus rising. So, and he's a Sagittarius moon. So that would put his moon in the 8th. Makes sense. Makes sense. Just got done stripping beds. I did housework yesterday. I'm pretty sure Tyler's moon is in the 8th. That's what I was just figuring out because he's a Sag moon, Taurus rising. So that would put his moon in the 8th, which would make total sense. Total sense. But yeah, your moon is in the 8th too. Wow. You're like, I don't know how. I know. I just know. I know. Sometimes it happens and it's random because it's like you don't all it's not like you can just know everything, but it's just like you get these drops of information, right? Sun in the 8th. Wow. So that's like Leo plus Scorpio because you're a Leo sun, but that's your 8th house. Wow. So it's like a meshing of Leo Scorpio, Dan. Very interesting. So that means, wait a minute. All right. Are you a Capricorn rising, Dan? Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. Yeah, you would be a Capricorn rising. Hey, Jimmy Jam. You came over to the other side, huh? Sag rising. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. We're up to no good, Jimmy. I'm sitting here all relaxed, playing with my pendulum here. Playing with my pendulum. I love this pendulum, y'all. It's a tiger's eye, by the way. See? Nice, huh? You've come to the dark side. We have cookies. We have cookies. We have cookies. Yeah, it went pretty good, Dan. It was a pretty chill night. My all signs today stunk because about half the people didn't get notifications, so my views stink. Yeah, I don't even have 5,000 views on that thing. It'll probably hit about maybe 6. It sucks. It's about half what it should be. See, 14, it's because you're, and I'll tell you what, 14D, the more you meditate, you'll probably have visions. I do. I sure do. And you will hear from people from the other side, probably. Okay. Oh, thanks, Dan. You will hear from the other side, 14D, probably some, maybe. Okay. You'll definitely probably have visions where you see stuff and you know stuff from your visions and dreams. But yeah, it's crazy how that works. There's a lot of stuff in my chart that speaks to, my 12th house stellium, Pisces midhaven, moon in the 8th. I mean, it's just all over the freaking place. I am so destined to do something like this for career. It's just literally fate and destiny. It's like if I tried to do anything else, I would be miserable, right? Going to listen to so much Pink Floyd after the read, right? Comfortably numb or what? What Pink Floyd? Oh, God, y'all. I need to go to bed. I need to eat before I go to bed, though. All of it. Okay. Fair. Fair. Visions, dreams. Yeah. Yeah. My ears ring a lot. A lot. Oh my God. It is deafening sometimes. And I'll be just like, right. You love you some Floyd. I like Pink Floyd. It all depends on my mood. You would be correct in that one, Love Bug. You are spot on. Me too, Dan. Dan, I'm trying to weigh my words here because we never know who watches, right? I owe you an apology, Dan. I listen to some folks that are not with me anymore. Okay. I'll just say that. Enough said, Dan. Is that okay? You're not stupid, Dan. Metallica. Ooh, fun. Sweet girl, fun. There you go, Dan. Consider yourself to be the recipient of a long distance hug, right? Yeah. I'm glad you're back though, Dan. Glad you're back. I heard that. I heard that. 14D, I have been waking up at 3 a.m. every night for probably well over 10 years. And I can't figure out if I think for me it's a combination of both, 14D, to be honest with you. Jazz annoys me. But I wake up at 3 or 5 or, crazy times. Now, I will tell you this, sometimes 14D, the reason I wake up is because my sugar's dropping and I need to eat something. But sometimes it really is that. I will tell y'all, yeah, from past loved ones. Yes, that's how. I will tell y'all this, and I did some intense energy work this morning. Um, I'm trying to think of how I can put the experience I had. Yeah. Um, hey, Angel Fowler, how are you? I think for me it is but this morning the energy work that I did was huge as far as the significance in my own path. It was a big deal today. This morning's energy work that I did before I went live and did my all signs. It's a big, big deal. Big, big deal. I mean, it can be stress, I think, sometimes 14D. Oh no, I hope you feel better, Angel. Hope you feel better. I listen to when I do things around the house, I try to put on upbeat music, Pat, to keep my behind moving. Yeah, me too, 14D. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because your third house stellium. That's why your brain doesn't shut down. 14 to mode. It's that third house stellium, love. That's that Gemini energy. Mine can be. Mine can be. "14D, welcome to the crazy world of having a Gemini brain." That's what it is. I mean, we can all be overthinkers. Richard Simmons tapes. God, I haven't thought about Richard Simmons in forever. Welcome to the crazy side, 14D. See, you were always a closet Gemini. I had you pegged right. I had you pegged right. No, you don't, Pat. You don't wish no, no, because it's like a lifelong. Oh, God. The brain is just always going. Mm. Meditation really is my sanity, y'all. Really is. 14D. That's scary. If I'm in charge, y'all are all in trouble. If y'all have me at the helm, we're all in trouble. Crazy train, right? Me too, Angel. Me too. We're all just on the crazy train together trying to get home, right? Fair enough, Pat. I have ADHD too. But this is the thing. Okay, they diagnosed me as severe ADHD, but you know what? I'm a Gemini sun and a Gemini rising. Of course, I'm going to freaking test ADHD. Of course. I mean, it's like some of this is just astrology, I swear. I'm not saying I know ADHD is real. My daughter has it. Okay. And for real, it's real. I'm not saying I don't have it. I can meditate 14D, but sometimes I can't meditate for long periods. Today I did. I went deep today. I think you're right, Angel. I think you're right. I think that's why there's that vibe there between Aries and Gemini. I have a vibe with a lot of different signs though, in a different way, right? Like I have this unique vibe with Virgos, right? I have this unique vibe with Scorpios, Sagittarians, Leos. I mean, Taurus even, right? Of course, other Geminis, right? Capricorns, okay? Pisces. It's pretty crazy, Jimmy. Mom's Spock eyebrow. Let me see. It goes right, something like that, right? I knew what you meant, Jimmy. Except Cancer. I have a lot of water in my chart, though. Like I said, you get bored easy. Some of that's being an air sign and the Aries placements. If you're a Libra rising, that's just going to contribute to that. Right. That's because you're an Aries, Pat. But I kind of like people like that because I'm like that too. There's no filter. If I think it, it just comes out. Right. Cancer is my North Node angel and my Venus sign. But I have a lot of Pisces stuff in my chart. Squirrels. I know, right? Oh, there's a squirrel. I don't think it's there's a squirrel. I think it's we're the squirrels, Jimmy. I think it's we're the squirrels. Okay. I think we go around like squirrels. It's your ascending. Okay. I gotcha. So what is your sun sign, Angel? Me? I don't know yet, Dan. Lots going on for my birthday, Dan. My daughter is graduating high school around the time of my birthday that month. And it's her birthday month too. So yeah, it's crazy. Crazy month. Preliminary looking at some stuff, but not sure. Hey, Ruby Red. I hope it was a good trip for you. You're an Aries. Okay. I gotcha. With a Cancer rising. Fair. So I'm not sure, Dan. I don't have anything, huge. Planned for my birthday. Do something off my bucket list. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. There's not much I haven't done. Jimmy. I don't want to talk about next year, Dan. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't. It's calling you. Your mom has dementia. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ruby Red. That's tough. That's tough. I'm so sorry. I'm not done on February yet. Me either, Pat. Yeah. I miss my mom. My mom passed away in 2013. She went suddenly though, Ruby Red. She did not have a deteriorating anything basically. Um she was driving earlier in the day that she passed away, in fact, right? That's true, Angel. That's true. It is closer to Aries season. I love spring. Spring is my favorite time of year. My very favorite. I love spring. Love, love, love it. Yeah, my mom was a Scorpio. An amazing woman. Yeah, worry about next year when it gets here, right? Oh, yeah. Nothing like a spring rain. Now, here where I live, by the time it gets to, June, we have those summer thunderstorms every week that come through, and it's just like, it's so annoying. Right. Gemini in your ninth house, Sag is in your third. Yep, yep. That's so cool. So what's funny is Gemini and Sagittarius are opposite signs. So like your third house is Sagittarius, which is Gemini energy, and your ninth house is Gemini, which is Sagittarian energy. So it's like opposites each other. That's so funny. It is. It is ruby red. I agree. Scorpio, Sag, cusp with sarcasm that could hurt him. Oh my God. I bet so. I bet so. Wow. 6 degrees is just too cold. My mom was absolutely hilarious, sweet girl. My mom, my Scorpio mom was absolutely ruby red. God, that's tough. That's tough. I'm sorry. Sorry. Wow. It's hard because and the sad thing is they get confused about things around them, and I think they say, which I know when my dad had dementia and he would get confused, I would just kind of go along with him, and because I just, you know what I mean, I didn't want to make things any more confusing than what they were. I bet that's Sala. I bet she is funny, sweet girl. I bet she is. I bet she is. I think I'm gonna get out of here and go get something to eat. I'm starving. I enjoyed chatting with you guys as always. Thanks for being here, everybody. All of you guys that booked readings, thank you for that. Been a fun night. Been pretty chill night, huh? Yeah, they do feel lost, Ruby Red. You're not wrong. No, because I do too. It's not bad to say that, Pat, because I do too. Oh, thanks, Vatsala. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so, so much. I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't miss Jules. 10 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. on the West Coast, 11 on the East Coast. Okay. See you guys tomorrow morning. Bye, y'all. Sweet dreams, everybody, or have a good day, whichever time it is for you guys.